So I did reduce down the volume on the transition, so you guys will have to let me know if it's like a good volume now. It was pretty, I don't know, loud. I went and looked back at some audio stuff, and most of it was pretty alright, but definitely the transitions were too loud. I agree. Alright, we're done with Jean. We don't have anything to do with her. We got all of these, I think. Oh no, there's a new one. Shit, it's only been 2 months, mate. That's crazy. Welcome back, CJ. Alright. I just saw someone get off the toilet. Spider, have you not seen No More Heroes before? Oh my god. I'm right at the end of... So I just finished 1, and then now we're finishing 2. And, yeah. It's a bit of a weird game. Maybe 3? There's always time for coffee. It's Monday afternoon. Let's drink. I mean, I'm surprised not on the beers, CJ. I mean, our premier is, fairly sure he's, telling you to get on it. I can't be bothered doing that last one. As much as I want to do that last one, it's just going to be a pain in the butt, so. Muscle, 14,000. Quite expensive. This game's way more expensive than the other one. This one kind of, like, annoys me just because of how frustrating it is to make money. Like, I don't know if the jobs give more money the further I get into the game, but I'm just not going to do them. I'm now at a point, like, I might grind... I kind of maybe... Should we grind Naomi's sword? I don't know if I should, because the thing is, I still haven't got the second sword, and like, Fianni's 300,000. It's really expensive, and there's one after that. Like, inflation hit Santa Destroy Heart. It really fucking did.
I'm hungry.
You came back from a buffet? Oh wow, that sounds awesome. What kind of buffet? Let Naomi grind your sword. Actually, lore, there's a whole heap of lore. Like, there's like Naomi's sister is a thing. Like, there's like a whole heap of lore that comes out. Oh man. Okay, so I did a whole heap of research post playing playing a bit of this and the other one to go look into what happens in No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again, and prepping for No More Heroes 3, which we will watch the trailer and I will talk about some of that stuff. However, it's one of those things where there's a heap of stuff that actually gets brought up in both of these games that I kind of glossed over, that I actually didn't realize. Afro Heroes 3. Hey Arky. How you doing? Guys, speaking of No More Heroes streamers, well, it wasn't really, but we're going to bring it up anyway. Please, if you want more lore, Arkadav knows so much more than me. I love that this is a clip.
No, do not unhinge your fucking jaw.
What is this? It's the Burger King ad. Do you not know this? This was super famous. Oh, I can't believe that was a perfect clip. Thank you, Arkadav. I love that was a thing. That reminds me of Longman. I wish I could play Longman, but it's kind of balked right now because I switched over to the other gift system. Actually, no, fuck it. Hang on. I can do it. Give me 2 seconds. Hang on. Let me find Long. I'm gonna turn it on for 1 second just to do this. Yeah. I feel like these two ads have the same energy. If you ever watched the Long Man ad, it's so fucking good. I don't know why I looped, that was weird. But yeah, because of how I've changed over some of the sound effects and the GIF stuff, it doesn't work anymore. Actually, Arkadav, I think I need to talk to you about that. There was someone I remember having the on-screen video stuff just on commands, and it works so much better without necessarily using channel points and stuff. But 10 out of 10 ending? Yeah, that's an entire series, by the way. If you don't know the Long Man ones, like, it's an entire series of, like, ads, and the last one's so good. I love that Arkadov watch random videos at times. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, Yonsei does the same as well. Like, the idea that people can just take the time off, just stop and just watch videos is so good. But, yeah, the bananas in my... Bananas in pajamas icon. Wait, what? Where? Oh, on the left-hand side. Is that what I was looking at? I had no idea what that was. I thought that was the game, whatever you're playing. How's Evie? Evie's doing alright. We had to bring her in because it's really hot. We can't have her outside when it's just far too hot. If you don't know who Evie is, this is Evie. Sega Sanshiro is the best storyline in any Japanese commercial. It's pretty good. I actually like that one, but he lives in the moon now. I'm not sure if it's me you're thinking about. I have green screens activated for my via channel points. I have a green screen activated via my channel points. What do you mean, Arkadov? Green screen? Because yeah, I was thinking of fiddling around with a few things like that just to try and like make it more efficient, but I don't know. I love just chatting streams. I fall into the trap of just playing video games a lot of the time. I know we've fallen into, like, I feel like we're now just doing just chatting. But I normally, because I want to try and keep at a brisk pace of playing video games. I don't want to get stuck too hard on some games. But I mean, I should play something that I can just not concentrate. Let's do the pipes one. The pipe one's easy. He's not dead. He's dead. He's not on the moon. Wasn't he? I can't remember now. I haven't watched it in a while. Thank you for the water, Armin. How you doing, Armin? I haven't seen my ragdoll in a while. Wonder if she's wearing the house she's melting. She'll be under something, probably. Those green screens are amazing. If you haven't seen them on Arkadav's stream, I haven't. I don't know what you mean. I don't get to catch Arkadav's streams as often as I was like, because I think we have differing hours in terms of when we're active. Oops. I might have fudged this up just by the way, guys. Oh no, I think we're okay. There we go. Her new photos on Instagram are so cute, and that one of her sitting is very cool. Oh, of Evie on Instagram, yeah. I probably should be using more pipes. I don't know if I should be using more pipes. Oops. To make more money. I suppose if I'm making money, I should probably just do that more. I don't know. I don't know what I really like doing. It's probably like an efficient way to make money. Actually, Arkadav might know. Actually, no. There must be a way to do this more efficiently. I just hate making money in this game, I'll be honest. Wish I could just fight dudes. That's all I want to do, is I just want to fight dudes. Why can't I just play a game where I can just fight dudes? I don't really about making money in this game. Yeah, I don't either. I thought it was the same as the first one, but apparently not. Apparently it's mostly minigames, and explains why I probably 100%ed some of the minigames. But I've done them all like once each, and I don't really want to have to do them again. Your Instagram profile picture is a meme? Is it? Wait, is it the egg one? Is it me as an egg? Last night, Genki spent 3 hours trying to shiny hunt a Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, he does that all the time. I'd go nuts, I'll be honest, trying to shiny hunt. I do not find that enjoyable at all. Alright, let's just do it this way. Hopefully I have enough pieces, because I didn't really prep. So one thing is that I can lock myself out. But I think I'm okay.
I got the perfect plan. This is the greatest plan.
Hey Armin, how you going? Sorry. I'm like pseudo concentrating here. fucked up. I really fucked up. That's not gonna work. Shows how awake I am right now. I really fucked up there. Alright, whatever. This is a hard game to read chat. Actually, can I pause? I can pause. I like your funny words, Palico Man. We'll see how long I'm a Palico for. I like in No More Heroes is like a Yakuza, how they're both really wacky. Yeah, they're very, this has Yakuza energy for sure. That's why I like that it has like a Yakuza character in the first one at least. A friend who completed the, fully completed the Pokedex with shinies. What the fudge, CJ? That's messed up. I'm glad Mavi figured out that it was, I stuffed up. I should have looked at chat. Alright, we're gonna go the long way around because actually easier to do that this time. I mean, we could just do this. We could do it the proper way. Should we just do it the proper way? I'll probably make more money this way. I just wish... Oh, man. If any of you know how to make money in this game... Oops. You should let me know. You should be like, hey, yo, do this minigame. This makes great money. Just do it. It's easy. You can close your eyes and get the money. I'd be down for that. Oh, shit. I'm actually getting weird old Dragon Ball energy off this game. This minigame for some reason. I don't know why. There's an old Dragon Ball, like... I think Legacy of Goku. They are making me think of that for some reason. What assassin rank you on? I'm rank 4, so I'm actually quite towards the end. I tried shiny hunting a Wooloo, but gave up after 40 minutes. I'm not that type. I can't do it either. Hello, stranger. Hello, Armin. I was about to yell at him to go to bed, but I fell asleep. I can't do it. It drives me nuts. Like, the benefit is not worth it. Like, slight visual change is not worth wasting God knows how many hours. Oh, this is a weird one. As per the FAQ, do the trash collecting job 1, reach level 4, collect the rocks except for 1, and then bring the last one closest to your ship. Die on purpose and you'll respawn. Get that last rock quickly, you should get over 150k. What? 150k? What? Okay, we're doing whatever CJ just said. Apparently that's like the way to do it. Thank you, CJ. What? What is that pog? Why is there a... That's not an old person. That's a person with a wig on. As an old woman. What is that pog? I know how to make money in real life. It's a grind though. Real life grind, yeah. Isn't the dens the way to go for shiny hunting? Yeah, I think so. I think so, Navi. That's what I saw Samurai doing. And apparently Llama was doing it too. Should I just keep doing this minigame? I kind of want to just complete these pipes now. I like pipes. If this made more money, I would do this more, but... Because it doesn't, I'm not going to do it. I need to be careful here. Do we have enough turnies? Let's find out. Where are we? Here we go. Easy peasy. I wanted to rub it in my brother's face, but I'll do something else to make him jelly. What is that pog? I have no idea who half these pogs are. If someone can tell me who that pog is, I'd appreciate it. I don't have, I would have done the dens, but I tried at launch. Yeah, because the dens are only, like, currently, aren't they? Oh my god, there's a lot of twists and turns in this one. I'm gonna go this way. I want to try and get it's much better to go as far as you can straight. Hopefully I have enough straight pieces. That water's actually coming a lot faster than I thought it was going to, so we might be stressed on time on this one. Shit. Alright. How am I gonna do this? Chat, help me. Chat, help me. Actually be really careful here, actually, because I could just trap myself. Be quick. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Oh, that's not what I wanted, actually, at all. I want to do this. Starting to stress now. Starting to stress. Start to stress. Here, have some help. Oh no, what kind of help? I don't know, I don't like where that face is going. Alright. Oops. Why isn't there like a Zelda minigame that's like this? I love Zelda Pipes minigame. This minigame is making my brain hurt. The pipes aren't too bad, they're pretty easy. They're quite fun. I'm just so confused by it. I like pipes. Pipes is fun. Ah. They got 23,000 out of that. That's not too bad. But I think that's only from that, like, that single minigame. Like, that's a total minigame amount. Alright, so... CJ suggests the trash one, which actually felt like that one did make me a lot of money when I did it last time, but I didn't want to have to grind it over. If this does make me 150k, this might be worth, but don't know. This one got quite hard at the end. I wouldn't be at it. I would panic. Yeah. Do the trash collecting, reach 4, collect all the rocks except 1, and then bring that last one close to your ship. Oop. Oh, I have to remember how to play this now. Hit that last rock, and you should get that last rock quickly. Wait, hang on. I don't understand, CJ. Die on purpose and then get that rock quickly. So why me dying would give me that more money? I don't understand that. This minigame took me a while. The reason why I didn't do this one over and over and over was because of the fact that it, like... I didn't do this one over and over is because it took a long time to do. I'm just copying and pasting verbatim, that's true. Eh. Wait till I play Donkey Kong 64 on stream, and then you have to watch me endure those fucking retro minigames. I'm so glad that I didn't grow up in the NES era. I'm just gonna say. As much as I love video games, NES video games drove me a little insane. Wii U Donkey Kong 64? Is there a difference? Hang on, wait. Is there a Wii U Donkey Kong 64? Did not know that. And the Rareware collection wouldn't even have had that, would it? Because that was like Nintendo games? Question mark? Not Nintendo games, rather. Oh, there was a port on the Wii U. Oh, okay. Nah, I'd probably play it on MU. I can't be bothered getting my N64 set up. This is actually not a bad minigame to talk over, I'll be honest. Why does that last rock get me 150,000? Alright. Yeah, like I said, this minigame does start to get pretty hard. Just need to be above the rocks, because if I don't, then it's really tough. And they start knocking me down. Alright.
No problem.
Ah, I missed. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I saw this coming. Yeah, alright, there we go. Yeah, it worked. Okay.
No problem.
Eh. Oh, help me. We're on stage 3, aren't we? Yeah, alright. So this one I can still play normally. Oh! Okay. Please. I just want to go back to the ship. The fact that you have... Oh my gosh, I might die here. I'm just getting bounced about. I'm not really in control anymore. Yeah, I died. It's gonna be really bad. If I die during this at all, I need to have at least one life left for thingy. Maybe I shouldn't fight it. Maybe I should just, if I get the angle, I just let it take me. The timer is tied to the frame rate on the N64 or something, so minigames are unfairly tight. Everything's doable and harder on the N64. Oh, it's harder than the N64. That's crazy. Oh, man, I can't get over when they do that. Oh, Lizard! Thank you for, the raid. How you doing?
Yeah, I don't think we're doing too well. I don't think we're doing too hot.
Lizard, take over talking. I'm stressing out.
The fart pyramid.
Let's go!
Let's go, bro! Oh my god! Let's go!
I'm dead. Oh, God. Alright, I think I might need to concentrate here. Okay, after spending a limited amount on time looking up, today's pog is someone by the name of Granny. So is it someone pretending to be a grandma? This minigame stresses me out. I think I got really bad... I think I got really bad RNG here in terms of like the rocks. Because that there, the... God. Alright, we might have to do a take 2 on this one. Wait, how did I get... Why did it reset and give me lives? I'm a little confused. This is making me really not want to try and get the final sword. This is not a fun minigame. Maybe I'm over spamming. Maybe I just need to let gravity take me more. How was your stream, Lizard? You playing Night in the Woods? Oh wow, I've never actually played that. Maybe I need to slow down. It just like the automatic bouncing around like does it for you. Surely there should be a... I feel like there should be a way for me to destroy these rocks. Oh god. There we go. Their Twitch is Granny. So, yeah, okay. So, riddle me this. Now we need the lore. Now we know what Granny is. We know it's a Granny. Well, more than that. What is it? Shit. Well. Oh, we got it.
No problem.
Ah. Ah. Alright, we're just gonna go slowly. See, this is good when that happens like this. Like, see how the rocks are kinda like all... That's not good. It was good, then it became not good. Because they just throw you so fast. Like, it's crazy just how much momentum you get from the meteorites. Come on, Travis, get down there. Whoa! There we go. Alright. Alright. We're on stage 4. So, supposedly, if I kill myself here, don't know why this gives a shit ton of money, but... Welcome to Die Plays Pong. It's not even Pong though, it's like some messed up thing. God, I went too far. I think this is the one I ran out of time on. Because this happens. You just complete fuck balloon fluck. Okay, so there was a meteorite in the bottom right hand corner. It was just bouncing off another one. It was shooting. It was just hitting me into the corner. You know me, I don't really like RNG minigames, and this is pretty much an RNG minigame. Gonna have to slow down. Hoping I can hit that meteorite. Okay, so it seems like you have tiers of speed, is what I'm realizing. So it's like as many rocks. Well, we might just be doing this for a little while. So every puff he does a speed, and the meteorites also add like 2 speed, it feels like. Honestly, I want to play PvP balloon fight. It'd be a simple concept. I reckon that wouldn't be too hard to dev, to be honest, actually, Arkadev. Especially if you're just using simple sprites similar to balloon fight. Here we go. Balloon Royale. I mean, it would work alright. To be honest, I'm surprised that like that Mario 35 works so well as it does. Because Mario 35 was like this weird like it's a very weird game, but like it fuck. Oh my god, the sticky surface of the ozone. No. Whoa! 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 I only have a minute left. Some people must be crazy pros at this. Oh, I'm gonna race that. Okay, we good. The vertical ones aren't too bad. Oh god. I like this. This is fun. This is good. This is good. This is wonderful. No! 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 I'm just getting pushed into the earth. I can't get out. Ah. Well, that sucked. The sticky ozone. It is. It's so goopy. I literally couldn't get out there. I was just spamming for dear life, but I couldn't get out. Oh, come on. No! These are in the worst spot, by the way. Oh no. Alright. Oh, that's why you kill yourself, because you want to give yourself a heap of time. That's probably what makes you the money. I need to get there. Oh no. Oh, Alright. I think we good. Oh. Alright. How'd we go? Does that give a good amount of money? Wait, that was stage 4. Okay, thank God. Whoa! Yeah, okay, so it's the clear time bonus. That's what's giving the insane amount of money. Okay. Alright, now I understand. Alright, how much money did I actually get from that? Oops, not that button. Can't really look at my money on this map. Welcome to die being pushed around like a nerd in high school. Be honest. Okay, guys. Americans, please explain to me, was your high school experience similar to that of TV shows where they had like 90s kids, you've got your jocks, your nerds, your goths, people being pushed around, beating up nerds? There's no way that could be real in my head. Even as an exaggerated form. It was kind of similar? That's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Having the groups makes sense, but the fact that people, like, bullying each other, super weird. Alright, guys. Do we want to vote? Should I try and get that final sword? Or that second sword? I do like the dual blades a lot, but I can't even remember what Fiona is. Or we could do more... We could do a fight. We could do a fight. Fiona, yeah. Is that the second? Like, there's only 2 swords at Naomi. And I assume that the third one only appears if I get that one. And if so, it's probably like fucking crazy expensive. I'll let chat decide. You're part of the chat, Arcadove.
No problem.
Maybe I should kill myself every single time. Maybe the clear bonus only counts on the final one? Yeah, we'll see how much, if this gives clear bonus, because maybe only the clear bonus counts on stage 4.
No problem.
Oh no.
Alright.
You can do a poll. You can also do a poll, Armin. Yeah, the clear time gives fuck all in the starter ones, so it's not worth just killing myself for them.
No problem.
Even though it resets my lives as we go to the next stage.
Alright. Gotcha.
I just want that extra sword. Unless one of the missions I do in the story actually gives me like a shit ton of cash. Kinda probably not worth it. Who put that poll up? There's only one person that could have put that poll up. I like that you didn't, CJ. I like that you didn't put like a I like that you didn't put all years.
No problem.
Yeah. Mad swank. Ugh. The fact that when you start going downward, you have to just lose everything is just maddening. This is just a maddening minigame. I'm gonna get bounced in a few times. I can't even go for the one that's like right there. I wish I could push them into the stratosphere. Like, I wish I could just get rid of them by pushing them down. Now voters get bopped. I mean, you can't, I don't think you get to see who votes on what. Otherwise, with massive chats, it'd be impossible. Strawberries, thank you for the host. Have you been streaming recently, Strawberries, or have you taken a little bit of a break? Riot? God. Oh. I'm shocked they didn't give you iframes when you exit the ship. It's insane. These are not good minigames. I've talked about it before where it's like, oh fuck. It makes me curious about how the minigames were in, are in Travis Strikes Again, because I never played it. And, because some of these minigames in here, like, I remember not liking the minigames in this game very much. I know the ones in the original were bad, but you didn't have to do them. This game makes you do them, so you have to suffer through them. Oh, I want to get away from that. There we go. Alright, good. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. Just gotta figure out the movement. As Travis farts his way to victory. There we go. Alright, so I need to save a life here, so I gotta try and not die so I can get a lot of cash. And then I should be able to buy the sword, if CJ is correct. I have 3 lives, so try and be quick as possible.
No problem. Alright.
That's not what I wanted to do, I was trying to go around the rock. Let's chase this other rock. Alright, we're making good pace.
Gotcha. Alright.
Alright, I'm getting the movement now. Except for that. I might be in here for a while. Yeah, it worked. Alright, sweet. Alright, I feel like the game's been way less cruel to me this time around. I probably should have saved one next to the ship to get the fastest time bonus. Actually, that's what I should have done. I didn't even think of that. It's probably what CJ had in his text and I just missed that part of it. All I know about the minigames and the two devs just enjoyed making them, so the Suda and the other execs didn't want to have a heart to move them. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I mean, they're very simple, aren't they? Alright, so now this is where we kill ourselves. Chat, don't kill yourself. I was gonna start streaming again tonight or in the morning. I'd be drawing, but I've had art block. Oh, really? Alright, let's try and be as quick as possible. Let's hope that the rocks reset in a way that's not too fucked up. That's not too bad. I just need to not get caught. Oh, that was so clean, guys. That was so clean. That didn't give me as much cash as I had hoped. That was so clean, though. Ah, that difference. But I have to do it again. That's the only problem. So, if I go back to my apartment... How much money do I have? Time for Armin to play Skyrim and commit multiple felonies. I mean, if you're not playing Skyrim like that, I feel like you're doing something wrong. Oh my god, look how little cash I need. Alright, let's do an easy minigame. What's a minigame that's really quick and easy? Bug out, lay the pipe, coconut grabber. Pizza with vengeance is pretty quick. Man the meat. Man the meat's awful, I hate that one. Tile and style. Which one was tile and style? Oh, this one. Tile and style is easy to get money. Burger? Fuck the burger one. Easily the worst minigame ever. Coconut grabber. Just grab them by the coconuts. Alright. This is super easy. I can make just heaps of money. Well, not heaps of money. I can make a good amount of money here. I've literally been playing a shit ton of Puyo Puyo Tetris at the moment. So this is actually quite good for me to play this. Oops. How do I rotate? There we go. I feel like playing this, I always end up just like having to try and figure out what goes well with what. If I do that, I can't actually... So what I might do is I might grab this. Might move that across, grab this, that. Oh. Maybe I should do that the other way around. If you caught me the other day, my brain was just so stuffed. Was it playing this or was it playing something else? I was really struggling. Oh wait, these are the same blocks. I didn't realize that. Oh, because I've been playing Tetris, I associate colors with different things, and they're not. Okay. Maybe I need to... Remember I said let's do a minigame that's quick? I'm not sure I picked a quick minigame. Just saying. Ah, that's not right either. There we go. Easy cash. We should have went coconut grabbing. Nah, I only have to do that one tier. So, that's why that one's not too bad. It also gave us 8,000. 8,000 is not a terrible amount of money. Relative to how much time we spent before, I think that was a 2-log. Alright. Let's go visit Naomes. Naomes?
What's up, otaku?
I'll take it.
Alright, so is there another sword now? Whoa! Chris! Surprise died. Thank you, Chris. Oh my god, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. How you doing today? That's the little surprise you had waiting for me. I had a feeling, Chris. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, you did it with a Prime too. Oh my god. Did you just get Twitch Prime? Oh my god, look at how many beam katanas I have now. I think, is that the first... I feel like that's the first actual, like, one that you've actually been able to get yourself. I think your other two ones were gifted, weren't they, Chris? I've asked you nicely to grab the coconuts. Do you really want me to play the coconut game, Mavi? Do you really want to play me to play that game? Ranking battle is right there. I will now be killing the Jarl in an attempt for personal entertainment. You want me to do coconut? Alright, we'll do coconut. Coconut's not too bad. I actually don't mind this minigame. It's just long. Fun fact. Fun fact. Armin is playing it shirtless, Khajiit, like die. Oh my god! Shit! Oh, I kind of want to play Skyrim on stream so I can play as a cat now. Although, again guys, I might not be a cat for much longer, just FYI. Which button is kick? There we go. Oh no, there we go. How do I run? The B? A. B. Beep, beep, beep. Can I get a full clear? I think I can get a full clear. But watch me as I fuck up one of them. Like that one. Oh, I knew I'd fuck up one of them. Oh, so good. Look at how little cash that is. That other minigame we did just gave us 8,000. This one gave us like... Gave us nothing. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Don't know if that bee is gonna come after me. Don't know if the bee is gonna come after me. Don't know if the bee is gonna come after me. But look at this scenery. It's pretty nice. It is a pixel sunset. Like I said, I think this... Whoa! Wrong button. I think this might be one of my favorite in terms of the minigames, but it just doesn't earn enough cash. That's the problem with both No More Heroes, is like, the minigames give you money relative to when you unlock them. It's not... It should be relative to where you are up to in the game. I don't know why it... fudge. I don't know why it's the way it is. Like, in terms of just... You unlock the minigame and then it gives you that cash. It's a bit weird. I know, I fucked up. These goddamn scorpions. At least it's not the scorpions in the other minigame. Oh, that didn't work at all. Alright, let's actually position ourselves properly. I'm bonking my head for you, Mavi. Just for you. I'll get a concussion. For you. I'll end up in the hospital. For you. God damn, there's no money in this. There's no money in coconuts, guys. There's always money in the banana stand, though. Ugh. I don't know if I can get that. Please! That's okay. I don't care if they stun me. You get so much time in this minigame. So if you haven't picked out, there is like two types of trees. There's thick tree, skinny tree. Thick tree means that it's just going to fall directly. Skinny tree, it's going to go like a football. Like that. Ugh. The fact that it can't fall in your basket when you're running is a bit of a bitch. You know what fun thing? I sent my stream to mature. And kind of I'm glad I can do that now because it means I can just swear like a trooper and be a little less concerned. Also, the amount of mature games I've been playing, which took me by surprise. I didn't realize just how many I would consider like probably inappropriate for kids. And like, all right, maybe I should actually just set it finally. Because I don't want to have to play the game like how like I think it was Dens and a few others have been talking about how it's like they have to have their streams where it's like they kind of recognize if it's a younger person and then try to deal with it. To be honest, I didn't realize you were a mature stream for a while. I'm not really. Originally I wasn't though. When I started Arcadove, I was playing more things like Animal Crossing and a few other things, but then it was like I realized all the games I wanted to play do have like mature tones and things like that, so it was like fine, I'll like... Which was probably one of the games that I think I'd noticed the most. There was a few. I think Bayonetta was one of them as well. Like, it was just... I'm trying to think one of the ones that majorly made me realize I'm like, oh, maybe I should change. I would turn it on every now and then, I guess, but... Younger audiences, you can spot them a mile away from how they talk and from like the memes they use. Yeah, 100%. It throws me off. It throws me off since the tone and mood shifts to whatever meme is in their head. It's kind of true. Oopsies. The thing is, I don't mind younger people being in the chat. It's just, there's certain things that I'm like, when things are like sexual in nature, I think I get very sort of concerned. And I think the other thing is, if like, swearing, what the fuck, it's swearing, fuck it. Like, you've probably heard it a lot. Like, it's not good to be just swear as a trooper, like I do sometimes, but like, it's definitely one of those things where I think that it's on the least of my worries list. Whereas like, things like heavy gore, like me playing God of War, that's a good example. Like, there's some real serious gore in that game. And then in, there's like sexual stuff, like example in this game like has a lot of sexual innuendos. Innuendo's not so bad, but the fact that you just have Naomi and her tits are just basically out and things like that sometimes, like that's probably not okay for younger audiences and stuff. But there we go. That was coconut time. Let's do a battle. Let's grab them by their coconuts. God, I've got to stop playing too many different games. How do I boost? How do I boost? How do I boost? Boost? Boostoda. There we go. Yeah, completely makes sense. Definitely got to be aware for them. Well, that's the thing. It's like, I think it's... As much as they're like, yeah, it's like... they say, oh, it's fine, don't worry, I'm mature enough. It's like, that's not how the world works. People talk about like, oh yeah, I used to play Mortal Kombat all the time when I was like 10 or 12 or something, like, or younger. It's like, sure, you do you, but I get to decide here. It's like, I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate. I thought it was a different fight. Yeah, yeah. So I actually thought. Are you talking about the biker boy? I actually thought that his fight started like this too, Arkadov. But no, it's the weird cliffside fight thing. I didn't actually remember that it like you just pushed him off a cliff. That was how it worked. This game has some weird moments. Man, that was some pretty long airtime.
Santa Destroy is a magnet for the bizarre.
You can say that again.
I still don't understand. It is a melting pot, not only of cultures and people, but even space and time. Did the hero survive? If you know, could you tell?
Example, probably not appropriate content right now for like a 13-year-old. The amount of jiggle physics on screen. Ugh. Okay, so the boost doesn't work straight away. Hey Sunflowers, how you going? You need a huggle? You can always have a huggle. Sunflowers. Strawberries, you getting waved? Wavy times? Back in the desert again, guys. Man, Arkadov, we need to talk about like the crazy shit that's gonna happen in 3. I really want to talk about it at the end. Cause the next oh, the jiggles. The next game's gonna be so bonkers because this one adds a heap of sci-fi stuff that wasn't really in the first one. And then like it sounds like Travis Strikes Again goes off the fucking rails. Like, oh my god, the revelations that Let It Die leads to 3 is still so crazy to me. You'd like to hear my thoughts? I think you need to give me some prompts, Arkadov, because there's a lot of bouncing thoughts about these games. Yo, I woke up and I remembered that I had a project due today. I haven't finished yet. I noticed my finger leaked everywhere. Oh my god, wait, your finger leaked everywhere? What? Did you cut your finger, Sunflowers? Alright. Why is he facing the wrong way? Ow. Come on, you. God, I'm just gonna chase him around the field until he transitions, because he's gonna be a shit. What are you doing? Oh wait, can I go in? Oh, I can actually go out in the field. I thought I could only go in the circle area. Good beam. Good beam, bro. Oh, have you seen the trailer and what do you think of the art direction and designs? It smells weird and it's all dried up in my hand. It's gross. Wait, hang on. Is this blood? Are we talking about blood ghosts? Doesn't sound good. I got a... Oh, we got a frozen wart. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm reading chat and fighting bosses at the same time. Sometimes can go poorly. Oh, can I get Tiger here? That'd be really nice. Oh no, he's gonna explode? No, okay. If I can get Tiger, that'd be really fucking good. Alright, these don't track nowhere near as hard as they thought they would. This boss is way easier in terms of tracking than some of the other fights we've had. Come on, come here. Come here, you squirt. There we go. This should give me it. Oh, I was so close. I can feel it. He's about to activate. I just need to... There it is. Alright, where were you? Good luck! Oh no, Tiger bounces off the front. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, Tiger bounces off the front. Really wasn't expecting that. Oh, come on. This is so much easier than the previous fight, just saying. I'll address your query after the fight, maybe, Archetype, because boss fights do take a bit of my concentration. Sausage Man was sad. Yeah, he gets a little sad sometimes. Sometimes you need to perk him up. Just give him a little rubby. Blistered types 2, dead skinned. Ugh. Ugh. Sunflowers. Ugh. That wouldn't be nice to wake up to. At least you know it's there. It's not like a surprise in a sense. Oh wait, I've got the spin. I forgot I have the spin now. Don't rub your sausage. What the fuck? I'm not on stream. I mean, I could. Do you want to give it a little bit of a rubby? Double sauce. God. He's running away. I think that's probably a better way, because I can lock him into an attack, and I can focus it. Don't be DSP. Wait, what did DSP do? Wait. What happened, Arkaduv? If I'm missing something, you gotta tell me. Oh shit, I did it again. My brain is not in No More Heroes state right now. Wait, did he just... Okay, I thought he teleported right next to me. Yeah, it's just not nice to surprise to wake up. Oh, right. No, I know what Arkaduv means now. Yes, no. Probably not gonna happen. Don't rub your sausage. That notorious clip. Yeah, from DSP. I can't believe a man from the FGC became, like, well, he's not even from the FGC. He's fucking terrible, crazy, weird dude. Still exists. I might have to heal up after this, because he seems like he's wanting to just go into massive danger mode. Oh, that looks fun. I'm not sure if I can get to him in time. Alright, there we go. Shit! Oh no, okay, he's just moving. I thought that was the beam landing on me. DSP? Alright, so DSP. I can't believe I have to talk about DSP. Dark Side Phil. Don't go watch his content. He's a shitty person who does shitty things on the internet. He's just kind of a crap content creator. He's been around for a very long time. He's like, people consider him like sort of almost the cockroach of like streaming and, well, not even streaming because he used to be a YouTuber. And he for some reason, he's terrible at games and like he just gets very angry. He would say a lot of racist shit. Like oh my god. I hated him back when he was a part of Machinima. I couldn't understand why they brought him in. But yeah, still around these days. This guy's dead. Nope. Oh my god, when he played Street Fighter. I love, he still holds that as a title that he's earned. What if I come back to, I'm sorry, we've fallen into DSP talk. But anyway, there's a very notorious clip that he, okay, I tried to dodge that, but I may have pressed the button wrong. But I may have, why isn't it? Oh, it's down and in. My bad. My brain isn't fully in teleporting. Surely there's a way I can get onto him faster. Whoa! Oh god, sunflowers. It sounds like you need a big old bandage. There goes my sword. Oh, good. Fuck, that didn't work. I was hoping I'd kill him. Now what are you doing? Wait. Ah! Oh, that's a bad thing to be right behind me. Do I have enough room? We good. I was worried I was... fuck. This is bad. I might die if I'm not careful. Where's the chest? Alright, let's go get a chest. Oh, that's not a health. I think I may have got the only health in this fight, which is really bad. God. I would have finished him too if I had gotten that finisher, but brain's not in finisher mode. Alright, I think we're good. Really? He's got no health. I just need to dodge enough so I can land that final blow. Ah, come on. Oh god. Alright, we good. There it is. Oh, for a second there I thought we might have to have a take two on that fight. Yes, a title in a game that no one else plays and is brokered. Yep. I'm glad you know it, CJ. There's a really good documentary on DSP, actually, just like him throughout the years.
Volk, my ship.
It's over, Captain.
This is Earth.
This is a very Kojima boss fight, I will say.
So, I'm finally back. After all this time. Fresh oxygen. Blue sky. Beautiful as I remember.
Glory to the Soviet Union.
Captain Vladimir, dead. He didn't look dead to me. Propaganda. I know. What a thing to say.
Ranked third.
Just leave him alone. Let him rest in peace.
We must dispose of the remains. It's policy.
Screw your policy. He's back with the Earth after who knows.
Travis is changing. This is why I like 2 better, because Travis actually goes through quite a lot of character development. First, he's just a bit of a shit. And a lot happens before 3, so learning all the stuff that happens before 3 is crazy. I didn't realize just how much lore there was going to be in Travis Strikes Back, and I really don't want to play it, but I think I might have to watch a video playthrough. So for you guys, it might suck because I don't think I'm going to tolerate playing it on stream. But I'm going to use some nail clippers. Oh my god, you're still fiddled with the sunflowers. But yes, Arkadav's question: what do you think of the art direction and the designs? I actually like most of the changes in terms of visuals. It's got a crazy funky new look. And I feel like it is very No More Heroes at heart. That's why I'm not too fussed with it. One of the things I was talking about was like, I feel like Travis doesn't look like Travis though. That's one thing that kind of annoys me.
Hello, Travis.
A card will cut you out in the bathroom.
Only 2 left.
I mean, we're getting more stuff. The more I play those mini games, the more that this shit appears in my room.
Take place at a secret location.
Secret.
I don't know if it changes depending on which character you do better in.
It's the final Akashic point. Look for the hero space. Sorry, that's all the information I have. Figure it out and get there.
But yeah, we will definitely watch the trailer. Like, so there's massive spoilers in the trailers for No More Heroes 3 and in Strikes Again. So I don't want to play them on stream. I will talk about them. But yeah, like I probably won't deal with them until we're at the very end of the game, because otherwise it'll be a bit shitty. Like example, like what happens to Henry? What happens between Travis and Sylvia?
Will the supernatural gateways in Santa destroy?
What happens when all the assassins like dead?
Mystery of all for a city fixated on the ranks. Sealed from the cacophony of modern life, there lived the last ascetic.
Ascetic? I don't actually know what that word means.
Worldly indulgences, the ascetic spent every waking hour in training. Battle had become an obsession for this warrior.
See, Suda ahead of his time.
Raison d'être.
thigh, like indents, he knew what was happening.
From anything.
You gonna head out now? No problem, Strawberries. Thanks for hanging out. Have some water? Yeah.
Focused on any
Currently 1:30, and it is probably going to start getting a lot harder very... Oh my god, Strawberries! Alright, I'll do 3 sips for you. I did put a lot of ice in this drink, and it's all gone now. Alright. Let's just go see if Naomi has a 3rd sword. Oh, I forgot to check. I didn't even use the new sword we got. Whoops. That probably was way more powerful. I didn't even think about it. Okay. Yeah, there's only 2 swords. I swore there was an extra sword. Maybe I have to unlock it in the story and then it allows me to buy it? Success. The band-aid has been clipped. Now that you've brought that up, Arkadov, how do you feel about the art changes then? Don't remember this. Travis slowly walking in front of houses. Very, very particular vibe here. No music. Mad World plays. My finger looks gross. Can you dunk it in water or anything, Sunflower, to help? Big old Travis print. The Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I kind of feel like I want to look into like if I can play Anarchy Reigns or something like it. I don't know if there's a way to play it. Maybe actually, hang on before we continue. Let's check out the other sword. Is this it? Yep. Alright, let's see how this fights. Oh, this is the slow one. Okay, I really remember this one now. This does a lot of damage, but it's very slow. This one's the equivalent of the final sword. In terms of like how it swings, but it's look how slow it is, but it extends out like crazy. So I can fight from really far away. Like that. Look at the pushback. I feel like they're getting used to developing on Switch, somewhat growing pains. I love the design that they hired. Hang on. Tiger mode? Tiger mode. This is a very good sword for Tiger mode because you just do so much damage. Look how big it is. Very good for cleaning mobs up. Oh no, it reduced down to how big it was. God, it's so slow. I kind of like the dual blades still, I think. As much as I love claymores, this is not... There's so much wind up. This is at a point where it's almost unplayable. The fact that it doesn't also cleave behind me too far as well. I love the designers they hired. I feel like they're shifting towards something experimental. Though that's what Grasshopper always does. That's the thing. I completely agree, Arkadov. Like, you can't really nail them down, especially if you look at what they did post, like, No More Heroes 2. Like, they really sort of went nuts. I can't get it. Like, Let It Die is such a bonkers game. I just wish it was better. I feel like that's one of my big things with, like, Grasshopper games, is I kind of wish that they played a little bit better. I was talking to friends about it where it's like, I wish that I would love Grasshopper Studios to work with Platinum Games and make a really fucking amazing combat system, and I would be just so happy. Like, the fact that, because there's a lot of design philosophies that I feel like that Kamiya and Suda both follow, that I would like to see them kind of work together, but I don't think that would ever happen. My pinky was pruny as heck after 3 days of a band-aid. Yeah, that happens. How long were you wearing it? I'm brown, my finger is now wrinkly and pinkish white-looking flesh that stinks. Don't worry, we always stink. Weird seeing what's under my skin exposed. Yeah, that's pretty gross. Sunflowers. We'll just put you we'll put you in a big mummy vat, and then you can we don't have to worry anymore. Took a few days to stop reopening and it force exerted. I don't know what that gif was. Look how big the sword is. There was a lot of comparisons to Mad World on the Wii. The tones were similar, but Mad World, yeah. Yeah, Mad World... Yeah. It's so funny, because I've talked about how much I love Platinum Games, but there's a lot of shit that's like, you know, I have issues with Platinum Games. Like, if you saw me play Vanquish and Wonderful 101, like, I like the concepts, but, you know, I kind of don't want to go into Tiger mode. I kind of just like my sword being massive. Ow! You prick. It took a few days to reopening and exerted force with my hand. God, you guys are just being gross. What were my issues with Vanquish in 101? Okay. As a combat junkie, oh god, he's immune while I'm in Tiger mode. I just have to wait for him to get out of the car. There's lots of shit like this. Like, look at this. What is this? He's just very slowly getting out of the car and immune to damage. Okay, alright, so, whoops. Vanquish and Wonderful 101. Both action games, both of them having unique combat stuff that I think is interesting. However, they have a big old issue of that they are games that don't teach you very well how you're supposed to play it. So Vanquish is the Platinum game that is a shooter and an action game at the same time. Very big focus on sliding and slow-mo. And Wonderful 101 was a game about controlling 100 heroes at once and giving them the ability to make shapes, kind of like Okami, where you would draw a shape and then you would have it do an attack of sorts, similar to a normal like action game thing. So you're meant to be able to combo all that stuff. However, it became one of those things where both games were very poor at teaching you at the start. They became very frustrating in terms of like almost like the ceiling was so high and the game kind of assumed that you should steadily get to that point yourself, but it didn't really teach that very well. And then to cap that off, most of it was actually locked, like what I considered core mechanics, and the same thing happened with Bayonetta, like making you realize just how important witch time was. Like, there is situations where the game doesn't give you the skills that you should have as a base skill to be able to play it in the way they want you to play it. And I think that's very silly. And so then people say, no, the game gets way better on second playthrough. You will love it on second playthrough. And it's like, no. Okay, I love Platinum games. I love replaying good action games. I think that post-game is probably where a lot of action games shine the most. But if the base, playthrough is not an enjoyable experience, that's a really, really big problem. And I can't stress enough that that needs to be Like, certain companies just need to figure that shit out, and Platinum should know better, I feel like, but they've made the same mistake multiple times, so... Yeah, it should be enjoyable off the bat. Yeah, and the thing is, they are enjoyable, it's just you can't enjoy them in the way that they seem to want to be enjoyed, and I think that's what drives me a little nuts. Xenosaga 2. Yeah. Let's go to the guy who's running away for some reason. Alright, I feel like I would have missed a bit of chat doing, like, with that little rant, but... I mean, if you watch my playthrough, my playthrough's up on YouTube if you want to watch my thoughts on it, and see how I progressively, like, figured stuff out probably slower than I should have, and get frustrated at, like... I was very happy that, at least with, So, with Vanquish, my friends had already told me how it should be played. But the game fights itself continuously, and I can never get it to where I wanted it to. And then with Wonderful 101, it was one of those things that I actually had someone drop in chat when I was most of the way through, and he was like, maybe you should try doing more of this shit, or pick up this. And I was like, oh, okay, this game actually works more like this. Alright, so now that makes way more sense. Stuff like that. The sensation of it popping? Oh god, you guys still talking about that. The sword might be massive sausage, but it wasn't massive with it. I love this massive sword. I do think I like the dual blades better though, they're just way more fun, because they're very reactionary. Superglue is really good at sticking human skin together, it was kind of designed for that purpose during the war. Really, CJ? That's terrifying. Mind you, MGs made you buy the dodge for some reason, and they gave a dumb name that doesn't make it sound like a dodge. Yes, the exact same thing happened with Bayonetta, where it's in terms of like, the improvements to witch time, like, giving you all that sort of slow down and all that. That wasn't, like, there by default in the first game, and I think that's silly because it's sort of that thing of like, oh yeah, on the second playthrough you know to do this. It's very almost JRPG-esque, like, where it's like, yeah, you know what's strong, what's not. But no, I think I should be, I should know how this works. It shouldn't be one of those things that I have to figure it out, or it should just be given to me off the bat and then taught as a mechanical thing. Wonderful one, draw your big shape of human game. The thing is, I like, again, like I said, I like the concept in both those games. I think both of them are interesting, and I think both of them, if were actually spent more time and actually developed a bit better, that they would be a lot more than just cult classics. I think they could become real serious contenders. But the way they stand is, they have the chance to really rub people the wrong way, and I think that's a little sad. The sword's too big, it's like looks like a helicopter. Yeah, I could just spin, it's fantastic. Is MGS the remake of... No. It's Metal Gear Solid... Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It's one of my favorite action games ever. I did play it on stream. I'm now a tiger. These guys are about to get fucked. I absolutely love Revengeance. I played it on stream. I played the DLC as well, I believe. Yeah, I did. Okay, tiger miss. And I kind of wish that there was a second one, but because Konami's shit... You mean the Pepsi Man action game? Oh my god. I love that. I love there's this almost like... I don't want to say universal, but there's this thing where if people know... If they're a fan of a franchise, they know all the silly extra memes and stuff like that. But yes, the Pepsi Man mod is fucking amazing. And that guy who actually plays that mod is pretty good at the game, so it's a good representation of what Revengeance is. Pepsi Man! Doo, 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 doo. If someone wants to drop that link, totally should do so, because I reckon we probably watched it on stream when I played it, actually. So, there's a dude, Triforce Caboose, I think is his name. His streams are completely Pepsi Man themed for some reason. And I asked him and he's just like, I just really like Pepsi Man. I'm like, okay, alright, cool, you could like Pepsi Man. What link? Arcadove might be able to find it. Basically, it's a mod for Metal Gear Revengeance. And it's so perfect. I can't get over how perfect the, that is. Should we try this sword on, like, it feels like this sword gets way more, like, power-ups for some reason. Don't know why. Do, 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 do. We might watch a little bit just before doing the boss fight, maybe. There we go. Oh, we're not up to the boss fight yet. Don't know why the camera turned around there. That was a little weird. We're here? No more goons. Is that dude just floating at the end of the corridor? I'm not crazy. That man's floating, isn't he? Pepsi Man! If you don't know who Pepsi Man is as well, perhaps we have to play Pepsi Man on stream at some point, maybe. I haven't had time. I like playing my retro, I like playing my new, and those are like the core parts of playing games, I feel like. However, it does make me like think I should probably, oh shit. This sword's actually good at the big guys, now I think about it. But yeah, I would love to play more weird games on stream, or indie games, like, just one day chat, when I go back to like streaming a very long time, maybe we could, this doesn't actually cleave the way it appears to. It actually doesn't do the cleave until later. Alright, there we go. Tanuki! Hey Tanuki!
Chicken tendies. Beef
Rainbow!
crisp, or from Wendy's. Spend my hard-earned good boy points on Kids Meal Ball Pit burger joints.
Out of my way. Is that all of them? Are we done here? I think we're done here. Please do not use hydrogen peroxide on cuts. I don't know if that was supposed to be what it's meant to be used on. What? This is a PSA. Alright, where's it still going? Wait, hang on. Alright, the save is at the end of the area, so... Guess we'll do that. Hang on, I wanna check out shit. Give me a sec. Grab these two links. God, okay, chat. So I'm using OBS, and I really sometimes don't like how OBS does its chat window. Give me 2 seconds. Just gonna set up so we can. Pepsi Man! No, it's playing. Don't play. And the third thing I'm going to do is find Pepsi Man. We're going to watch Pepsi Man. If I can find someone doing a... God, this is a long play. I don't really want to watch a long play, but... Do this. Please tell me people don't do that. Hang on. Surely people have done that. Rainbow. It bubbled. Oh God. We got someone fixed Sunflower. I think she's just falling apart here. Might be why it smells weird. Thank God it's not infected. What does MGSR mean? It means Metal Gear Rising. Oh, it's not MGSR, it's MGR. It's Metal Gear Rising, not Metal Gear Solid Rising. Just to clarify. What's Monka S? Oh, it's a Twitch emote, yeah. Pepsi guy. Someone has set up armor to kill up the fake Emperor. Alright, hang on guys. Time for Pepsi Man.
Hey, let's start the game!
You going to bed? Night, Rainbow. Oh, that's right, he fights... what is it? You guys have it in America. What is it? Suntory? Sunkiss. Is it Suntory? Sunny D. Thank you. There's many suns. But yes, it's a mod. It's a full mod for Metal Gear Rising, where you play as Pepsi Man, and it has the music and everything. I think I have that in my fridge. What, Sunny D? Is Sunny D in American? England. I assumed it was only in America. Sunkiss is like the Fanta like drink we have here. Yeah. Sunny D is fake orange juice. Oh. Fake orange juice. That's weird. Oh my god, he gives him eyes. This fight's very fun though.
I'll split you in two.
Pepsi Man. Yeah, so the reason why I say he's really good at this game is because he's just playing only fist mode, which is a hard way to play Rising. Because it means he can't do half the shit that like you should be able to combo into. Packet orange juice powder, I assume? Oh, that'd be awful. I can't believe that'd be a thing. Yeah, I won't show the full fight, but... It's such a... Oh my god! Look at Armstrong. Why is Armstrong just Pepsi Man also? I don't know if I've seen this part. We have that here? Really?
My sword is a tool of justice. Again, to protect the weak. Not used in anger.
Does this guy change when the dialogue appears? What's going on?
But
Now I'm not so sure.
And besides,
I can't... Kael'thas, I will never hear Kael'thas again the same anyway. Like... Have you ever played World of Warcraft? It's Pepsi Max! Oh, he's Pepsi Max! Oh, that's so funny. I like the lock-on target is also Pepsi as well. Wait, I just realized they gave Raiden heals? Yeah. They were super used to Bayonetta's practical heals. I think it was meant to be because they wanted to be have it so you can have like leg blades and him to be able to do like flips and shit and still stab the enemy. I will say, Raiden is super cool in terms of his design. He looks really simple, but there's a lot going on. Take it to the max. Heels can hold sword with a foot. Yeah, that's right. He's got like little claws and shit. Like he literally can, like that. Oh my god, there, he's got a sword. Oh, so that must be the equivalency of Sam's sword. He's just got a can of something. The Pepsi can? It is a Pepsi can. Oh my god, it is too. He's not even holding it properly. If you haven't seen, this is the final fight in MGR. Alright, that's... Alright, now for those who don't know who Pepsi Man is, this is Pepsi Man. Hopefully this person doesn't have just fucking audio, like he's not talking over it, because this is a long play.
You got here just at the perfect time. I gotta call the vending machine.
So this was okay, to clarify, this was a Japanese game made by Pepsi that just was it was an endless runner, basically. It's how endless runners work. It was on the PS1, yeah. It looked... So, it had lots of weird advertisements and stuff, but it literally was just this. Japan, there's so many of these types of games from Japan. They really like them. But the thing is, what makes these sorts of games, particularly from Japan, is like, they are willing to be fucking bonkers. Hey Ian, how you going? We are doing some Pepsi Man. I don't know how we got into this train of thought, but I kind of wanted to show you off. I fucking love Pepsi Man. I kind of want to play this one day. It's not my type of game normally, but it's very, very funny. I really want to play Muscle March. That's probably the big thing that whenever I see games like this, that's mostly what I want to do. I have a game suggestion if you're willing to consider it. I've always willing considered game suggestions, Arkadov. There's actually a section on my Discord which is specifically for that, because I want to know what you guys want to see. Metal Wolf Chaos. Fuck. Arkadov, I actually own it on Steam. I still haven't played it. I've watched it so many times. I'm so excited to play it, and I just keep putting it off. I think it will have to be a stream game, basically. But yeah, that's Pepsi Man. Massive, massive derail, but that's Pepsi Man. Unless you played it. I haven't played it. I've watched it through. I really, really want to play it. I was so excited when hang on, I just realized this is capturing my mouse. Don't capture my mouse. Why are you capturing my mouse? Back off. I don't think I can. Anyway, what was that other game I like? I've completely lost my train of thought now. Oh, hello. Oh my god, this feels so quiet now listening to Pepsi Man. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. Battle of Chaos is the one where he plays the American president in a mech fight. Yes. I kind of don't want to show that one off because I do want to play it one day. But so talking about like Super Best Friends, that's probably one of my like favorite ones that they introduced me to, where it was like, shit, I hope to play this one day. That and God Hand. I didn't know about God Hand at all, because God Hand has terrible Western box art. Like, there's certain games that came out at certain times where it's sad because it's like, the Western box art is so bad that you don't even give it a chance. Nier is also another one of those things. You watch Super Best Friends? I watched them from the beginning, Argadov. I used to watch them on Machinima when it was just Matt and Pat. I don't really follow them so much anymore because they've switched mostly over to podcasts and streaming. And I don't really have time to watch too many big streamers. But yeah. Ico American box art, yeah, that's another good example. It's so strange where there's certain games where it's like, I don't know who's doing your marketing, but it's like, you have no idea, do you, about like what this game is or who it's for and what they care about. I hate these fat guys. Alright. I just need my sword to be bigger so I can outstep them. There we go. God, their machinima stuff is so beautiful, jank. Never forget Man vs. Wild! Oh my god, yeah, I know. Shit, that was a really good playthrough. I never ever would play those types of games, but they made them so fun. Again, like, as much as I'm streaming and doing this sort of content, there's some people who make like entertaining, like comedical content that I think are just so superb. I end up using my streaming platform more as a place where I can tell you guys to go watch or interact with certain things that are just fucking cool, because god, old Super Best had such a tone to it. Their Kirby playthrough. Yo, one of my friends found herself a supportive bean. I really hope they work out. Oh my god, I feel so proud. Oh, that's cool to hear, Sunflowers. That's good when you have your friends, like, they find something that they want, or they get something good in life. Guys, I'm persevering with this sword, but I kind of want to swap from it. Such a slow sword. And you know me, I love claymores and I love slow weapons, but this is something else. I'll be honest, Akadav. So my favorite shit. God, stop it. My favorite content creators probably on YouTube and Twitch probably are Vinny Vinesauce and the old Super Best. Like, I consumed so much of their stuff. Please stop shooting me. I need to get rid of at least one gunner, because otherwise it's just going to be annoying. What was your favorite LP from the Machinima Vids? I was half sleepy, but now I'm invested. What is probably one of my favorites of theirs? I'm not actually sure. I'd have to look it up. I'd have to look at the playlist. I'm notoriously bad in terms of memory, Arkadub, you'll find. That's why I rely on you guys sometimes. Like, what's the name of that thing? CJ's very helpful for that. He knows half the time what I'm talking about. Ow, 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 ow. Please stop. Please stop. Alright, let's get rid of this guy with the gun. The best Let's Play I ever saw was Trespasser by Research Indicates. I don't even know who that is. Sorry, audio, editing audio? What thing? No, as in just other stuff. You've helped me in the past with other things, man. Haziness in my poor eyes? Do you need sleep? That sounds like you need sleep. I can see there's an NPC in the background just going bonkers behind a car. Come on. Oh, come on. This sword sucks when it has no length. If this next boss fight sucks with this sword, I might just swap it out mid-fight. You get absolute supremacy against enemies though, you just stand here. Richards indicates did a Trespasser Let's Play, and that's like more like a documentary on the history of making the game as it played. I kind of really like that. You know me, I like game development a fuck ton. Like I love knowing all the eccentricities, the history, like little dramas and things that popped up. But yeah, I think I do look for comedy more so in what I look when I'm watching, to be honest. And I have a very specific taste in comedy, so good fucking luck. I'll link it to you. Trespass is a fascinating game. Do I know it? I'm trying to think if I know that one. Do you know one my brain, I don't know why Trespasser made me think of, was that fucking Square Enix game that came out. My friend did a full playthrough and we watched him play it. And Giant Bomb did a cover of it as well. Mum's Dead Parkour. The Blind Man. No, the Silent Man. The Quiet Man? The Bouncer. No, not the Bouncer. Oh, shit. Jurassic Park game with the arm and the boob tattoo health bar? What? What are you talking about, CJ? No problem, Taduki. Guess we're going up. The Trespasser. I know that's the game we're talking about, but just the idea that you're like, you know, the one with the boob health bar. I'll have to see this. CJ's giving me a clip. What is this?
When people think of Jurassic Park Trespasser, most conjure up ideas of a buggy, rotten game that was more even stated.
Yeah, I want to see what this game visually looks like.
Play and would slowly get stuck in the door of Trespasser in 19 after a few weeks, but by then...
This is a very short video, dude. This is like a 4-minute video.
Collection of fans mod during this Let's...
A 4-minute video, that's so short. Do you actually have gameplay of it? The shitty one with the blind guy? I can't get over how bad that game was, Arctough. The fact that they got Square Enix behind it, Square Enix money behind it is kind of bonkers. Kind of looked like she was like Tomb Raider almost looking. Wait, I just saved. Are we up to the boss? Because I didn't get like a health pickup.
Touchdown, correct?
Yeah, that's me. The no more hero.
How unfortunate. Right when I'm about to reach the top, you
I'm gonna raid your tomb. Sunflowers.
I was hoping we'd fight after I became #1.
Trespasser tattoo.
Crush your dreams. I hate to do it, but I've got business with that son of a bitch. And I can't let you
Wait, so when you get knocked down, does she have like a boob tattoo?
Don't think of me as a nuisance. But I will.
This is what CJ just sent me. Just for you, chat. Oh, it's not working. Hang on, sorry.
honorable.
Sometimes the browser capture just sucks.
An endless cycle of violence, now broadcast as a spectator sport.
Fuck, I love her design. She looks so cool. She has nice hair. She's got a really good design.
To me it does. It matters more than anything.
I love how I pluralize your name, top tier.
Don't you see? Addicted to the violence.
I forget. Sometimes I just do that. Dude, bro, she's so pretty.
Don't be stupid. If you get tired of the battles, just fucking quit.
But that's why we all want to fight you, to learn your secret. Don't you get it?
Now you can look down her boobs to check your HP. What? Really? What the hell, CJ? That's so bizarre.
You reached the top, then walked away.
Well, I'm back now, aren't I?
Aren't I? Look familiar? Seem familiar?
Release me from this cycle.
Like I said, there's a lot of stuff between similarities of Platinum and Suda games.
You asked for it. Bring it on!
Don't
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I was about to go into fucking Tiger mode. Oh, okay, she hits way further than I remembered. Okay. Alright. There's actually a good weapon for this, I think. The problem is I'm very slow. I'm shocked you don't know about Trespasser. I totally don't. That's the thing, as much as I know about a shit ton of games, there's still a lot that yeah, I don't know if I can use this sword against this woman. She's too fast. Oh, I want to swap sword. There. Let me swap, let me swap, let me swap. There we go. Alright. I was trying to roll. Gotta roll with B. I might have to eat these early, maybe. Probably, I'm gonna try and hold off as long as I can. Alright, I can't block any of that, so... She's very fast. She's like Jean. Fuck, this is like a Jean fight. Her character design was my obsession in middle school. I wanted to dye my hair pink and dress like the characters for the longest... Wait, hang on. In terms of like pink hair, or...? Long hair is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Oh no, the thing in the ground actually is a hit test. I thought I'd slide around it. I don't know what I can parry on her. Look at that. The combat in this game is so wonky sometimes. Maybe we should just do this. I'm right on top of the pizza. I picked up the pizza. I was like, I hope I don't pick it up. Let's just do this. We've found the way to play the game now, guys. This is how we'll play the game. Is it good? How's this? We'll just spin forever? Doesn't matter if they can't, like, we can't catch them, we'll just spin to them. It makes distance and it's an attack. It's very OP. Except the problem is I can't combo into it. Oh, I didn't try that out. I didn't try that move out on the big sword, actually. Let's test it out on other weapons. Hang on. Let me recharge. And let's try it on the big sword. Shall we? Don't actually remember what this does. Oh, it just does make me spin. It does the same. It's actually quite a quick attack, so it's actually not bad for that weapon. Okay. Still gonna use these though. I would like to lock onto her, to be honest. Did that? I think I got a block there because I was over the top of her. Shit. Oh. Yeah. Hoya. This is mostly a duel. I wasn't expecting just a duel. I thought that she actually went into, you know, when she's up on, she's throwing things? I was like, thought I remembered her doing that more, but shit, she just is so fast. I know I probably should be waiting for her, but I'm just, she's very quick, so if she throws out a move, I kind of need to be ready to overpower it. Ragdoll wants my attention. She normally ignores me. Oh god. I think the hardest part is when cats are like not really the type that give you a lot of attention, but then they'll do stuff where it's like they'll suddenly be, you're like in the middle of doing stuff and they're like, I want to talk now. Ow. She's trying to prepare something and I'm not letting her do it. Oh my god, are you just gonna keep jumping? Alright. I just got Tiger. Whoa, there's a back area here. Didn't know about that. Sword needs power. I promise I'll read your message. Dude, Sunflower's trying to not get cut by girl. That was perfect. No! I almost had it again. I'm trying to prevent her from, like, getting that, like... Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna itch my nose. Okay, there wasn't a third one. Shit, that was actually a down attack. Travis, you gotta wake up and dodge. There it is. The wake up on the dodge is really quite long. She's just in a loop now. Maybe the recovery is just crazy long on that charge. She's just in a loop. Oh. There we go. I was sort of like out of sequence with her. Now I can just do this. There we go. Ah.
Travis, you are incredible. Everything I hoped for.
Tell me your name.
You gotta head out now? No problem. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, thank you for the talks. Good to have someone who knows the game that I can just be like, I can bounce off. I probably will finish it off today though. It's just FYI guys. Actually, I might not. I thought I would, but we're actually got a little bit to go. Yuck. I really do like her hair. Well, her hair is now in 2. Take it off her corpse. In high school, though, I watched gameplay of Sally's face. I liked the game so much that I got bangs and would wear my hair in pigtails. But after I got bangs, I got absolutely cooked. I decided to grow them out and then drop it. I think everyone goes through different hair phases. I went through long hair phase.
Now that was a battle. Look at this blood. We humans are alive, even if we are assassins. Doesn't matter if it's a video game, movie, drama, anime, manga, we're alive! People shed blood and die. This isn't a game. You can't just selfishly use death as your tool. This is Alice's blood. I bet you've already forgotten she existed. Same way you would have forgotten me. And that's why I'm tearing down the UAA!
Are you done bitching? You could never shut down the association. Fighting to be the best is human nature. It's evolution. Who are we to try and stand in its way?
Fuck that. I want to be a hero by my own standards.
You need to
Sorry, Sunflowers. I'm trying to pick ones that I can respond to. I'll jump back, don't worry. Alice Twilight defeated. Travis' touchdown is now number 2. Should we try and finish this today? I have something to say else, but I should probably message you privately. No problem, Akadov. Go for it. You have me on Discord, don't you? Cats? All about them cats. I kind of want to finish this now. But at the same time, I kind of want to... Maybe we should finish this. Maybe we can finish this. I think that's what today will be.
Are you ready for your last battle to the death?
Yeah.
Because I also want to do the No More Heroes 3 and the other trailers and stuff.
Hold on. Someone's at the door.
It's my first time here.
Isn't it?
At least his apartment's nicer. It's getting there. He's getting more junk in it though.
Sure.
Sylvia, I can't figure you out.
You don't like me?
I didn't say that. But there's a lot of things about you I don't get. You lie. You're greedy. You're a fucking contradiction in heels.
You hate me.
Well, your personality kinda sucks.
So you do hate me.
I'm crazy about you.
What do you mean?
Fuck if I know.
Finish No More Heroes? Okay. I think Travis is finishing something right now. Isn't she still your brother's wife? No. It was revealed, like, probably a few assassinations. They haven't been together for, like, a previous game. And that's how they bang, everyone. More arrow. There's the pillows in there. The pillows under the blankets.
Downward fucking dog!
Fucking hell, Travis. Doesn't matter. Downward effing dog. Oh god, Sunflower knew that was coming. What was the other message you said? In high school though, I watched gameplay of Sally's Face, and I liked the game so much that I got bangs. Oh no, that's the other message. When I went through a phase, I saw there was like a pink or red hair characters in shows. It really cute. I'd like to try them and try to dress anything to dress like them, visually look like them. Not understanding that it's impossible to change your physical appearance drastically without surgeries. But that phase soon ended. Oh, sunflowers. I think cosplay is super important and always worth trying doing, even if it's like you can't like pull off exactly the character. Like there's heaps of characters I would like to try, but I never did. But yeah, I think it's hard though because I kind of am in the space that try and find characters that you look like and then do it. But I don't think that you shouldn't do it yourself. Like if you want to do it, fuck it, do it. But it's one of those things that it's like people get really anal about it, like in terms of like they just get angry on the internet. It's like, why are you doing this? You don't look like you like the character. And it's like, who fucking cares? You have a fun, it's fine. Man lasted 3 seconds and still got the job done. I mean, she passed out on his bed, supposedly, so... I tried cosplay in high school, but then I didn't like it. I might try it again, some say. I don't know. Yeah, I think cosplay I have never done. I would love to do it, just for certain things. I think I'm a little too old now for certain characters I would have loved to have done. Example, like, I really like, Ed from Full Metal Alchemist. When I was younger, I probably would have been able to do it. Especially having blonde hair and stuff. But now that I'm older, and my hair's gotten a lot darker, it doesn't really work. I'd love to do ones like Dante and stuff like that, but I think you need to be kind of a bit more built. I think if you just look like a soft nerdy boy, it's gonna be a bit weird if you do a muscly character and stuff like that. I can't even talk to her. She's just there. She just lives in my apartment now. A quiet girl. It was at least, it was less of a cosplay phase in middle school, more of that cringe, I want to physically become this character. Oh, did you start behaving like them? Let's go to Naomi's. I guess Theon was the last one. I'm surprised there's not a third lightsaber we can get. Don't worry, everyone goes through their cringy phases. You know what? This is a little story that I don't know many people would ever know about me, but I remember when I was a teenager, because I I've always thought I have decently sized canines. And I really liked, not the idea of vampires or anything like that, but I like the idea of, like, sort of that fanged look. So I would walk around and I'd try to push out, like a single canine sort of thing. Kind of like in an anime. Shit. I forgot about that. No, I never acted like them. It used to annoy me.
I don't remember anything else.
I was a pretty nerdy kid. But, like, I don't think I ever did anything too cringe.
This place is
I kept it all internal.
the owner's shutting us down and moving back to his hometown. It'd be nice to go home too.
I never dyed my hair, I never, like, I never dyed my hair, never got any tattoos. I never wore, like, crazy outfits.
Why do you listen? Well, it doesn't matter. I never really expected to know. You came here almost every day. Paid to hear me ramble on. And that gave me as much happiness as I can hope for. After falling this far, there's nothing left to lose.
No, I never acted like them. That used to annoy me. I just wanted to look like anyone who's deemed physically pretty, but I got so unhealthy that it branched into fictional characters. Jesus, sunflowers. Like, yeah. I think it's a little scary sometimes, where it's like, this is where they talk about, like, sexualization of characters and sort of objectification, where it's like, it can have an unhealthy, it can break people in terms of what they think is, like, the way you should be. Fuck, I've missed the last line of dialogue, because that one's really important. I should have paid a bit more attention. Footage of me in high school? Oh no, I don't like where this is gonna go. CJ, what is this? I still deal with it now, but not as bad as it was before. That's good to hear. Now, first of all, here's the boob tattoo that CJ was talking about, that apparently you look at to check your health, which is fucking bananas. 2. I wish I could be that cool, CJ. No, I was one of those ones that, like, I would slink into the shadows. Like, I never tried to stand out too much. My friends were like, I had a couple of friends that were big class clowns and stuff. So they definitely stood out. I was just that nerdy kid. They'd be like, oh yeah, there's a nerd in my class. Really? Fucking really? God, I hate gun guys. Really? Oh my god, they're just chain gunning me. Alright, we're gonna just roll our way to these guys, because there's big guys. Man, the roll sucks in this game. Alright, there we go. Now we dealt with that one. Gun dudes just suck in this game. Ah, okay, well that's good. Gotta get that god in anime, man. It's the finger point. I love the end of it. What is he even wielding? It's like one of those finger wands? It's like he's got a little hand on the end of it. Man, these guys are just out there getting lunch and a tiger just comes bursting in. Man, they seem so tiny compared to the tiger. Oh. That was good. Let's just tornado our way through, because it has good AoE on it. Alright, hang on. Come here, you little squirt. Maybe we should switch over to the other sword, because that actually was pretty good at clearing shit. Especially if we can, hang on, let's try the other sword. Maybe the other sword's better for clearing mobs. Is he gonna knock me out of it? They can't knock you out of the animation. And if I just do that, that's really good, because then that gives me free sword length, and now we can just go like this. Alright, let's do that way. I actually completely forgot about that move. It's also very good for catching mobs that run away. Reminds me of the mall from My City. It probably is based off it. There's a lot of shit in these games that are like based off like various Californian locations, because it's pretty much what I think Santa Destroy is supposed to be. I need that pizza. Pizza! Get a pizza! Gotta get the pizza! I love the waves that are out. Do you think I should spray hand sanitizer on my finger or call it a day and use hydroperoxide? I wouldn't. Maybe not ask me, Sunflowers, because I don't know. I think that sounds like maybe look online for like from medical sources that say whether or not you should do certain things. But only trusted sources. Don't go on the internet and just go to Yahoo Answers and go, should I put shit on my hand? And then they go, yeah, of course, it's a great idea. Fantastic. Wonderful. Can't hit that dude through the wall. I wouldn't spray hand sanitizer on an open wound. Yes, I kind of agree with that. See ya. Brother Buns! Oh my god, dude! Hey, how are you? I'm here to share my buns. Level up, Chewer! Oh my god, hey, how are you both going? Hang on. Oh, you're way ahead of me, CJ. Oh, you're playing Genshin? How is Genshin? We're just finishing up No More Heroes over here. As I wait in slow-mo for these guys to walk out of an elevator. How was your stream, man? I really feel like when I get Tiger Mode, I should switch over. This dude, I'm worried that this guy's stuck in the elevator. There we go. Also, level up, how have you been? I don't think we've spoken in a while. Honestly, soap and water is probably fine then. Yeah, I think just make sure it's clean and then bandage it up. That's really the best thing I think you can do with an open wound. I have more range than you and your chainsaw, bro. I feel like Armin's spending the last few minutes watching Kuro. Oh, is Kuro streaming right now? Ugh. It's good, but it's hard to get going. Got to take Sister replacement. Oh my god, yeah. How have you been? Shit. I didn't even think, Brother Buns. You holding up? Got to take Sis to replace my mum at the hospital to watch over baby Buns. Yeah. You guys got to stay strong. Hopefully everything goes. That's getting a bit better. Ooh, whoa. Oh no, there's two of them. They were right either side of me. That was so bad. I'm here to share my buns. Oh, don't worry, I accept your buns. Catch you, man. Thanks for the raid, bro. You guys been good? That's good to hear. Level up. I'm actually curious. When you guys do like a raid, do you both participate in the raid? Or are you both just like chilling by the computer? If you guys don't know, I don't know, CJ, if you're there, if you can give Level Up a shout out as well. Level Up a duo streamer, couple that play Monster Hunter. I think you guys basically only play Monster Hunter. I don't think I've ever caught you playing anything else. But it's pretty fucking cool.
Good to hear.
I appreciate a clip I can hear. But yeah, like as you can see, they've got like a setup where it's like you can see both of them streaming. And both of them playing the game at the same time. And it's not fucking a clusterfuck in terms of visuals. Looks really good. Monster Hunter and Genshin a bit now? Oh, you've been playing Genshin. It's so funny to me that all the Monster Hunter players have been mostly doing a lot of Genshin. I never would have thought that was the game that a lot of them would switch over to. Okay. That was a bit weird. They're all playing Genshin. It's crazy. Some of them have split off. I feel like there's a whole heap of them been playing. Like we've switched over to doing Generations because I like convincing people to play Generations because I really like it. But yeah, he will only accept your buns. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you both chill on the computer. Oh, cool. It actually reminds me a bit of there's a friend of mine. He basically does everything with his partner, and he has at one point they got it was a crazy. I had never heard about it before, but it was like a duo computer system where you combine the two systems. So if they can either split the system in terms of its power sources as two individual computers, or you can bring them together and they talk together and make a very, very powerful machine. So when one's not there, they can have the supercomputer, but when not, they just they can have a pretty good computer still. I hadn't really seen anything like that before. I think they got rid of it though. Actually, level up. Are you going to be doing Rise content? I'm actually curious which of the Monster Hunter people are probably going to become Rise peeps as well. We're in the process of 2 brand new PCs. You're waiting on the parts though. Shit. I need to upgrade. If you guys haven't seen, my computer is kind of starting to struggle doing both the live capture and some of the 3D games I've been playing. So I might one day might have to. Oh my god! Hey Taco, how you going? I might have to switch. I might have to look into saving up for a PC again. It's at that. I'm at that 8-year mark where it's like we're really starting to push its limits. Yeah, you have a Switch, you can be playing Rise? Awesome. Yeah, I think all the Sapphires will be doing Rise. I think we'll be all switching over. Really fucking looking forward to it. Did I miss an item back there? Oh no, we just haven't gotten over there yet. How you been doing, Taco? Ragdoll's back? I don't know where Eevee is. I might have to put the aircon on. It's starting to heat up again. I can feel it. There's actually enough dudes. I might actually just go into Tiger mode here. Oh, no, you son of a gun. Alright, let's Tiger up. Mama! This sword is actually really good at clearing mobs. Once I've gotten used to it, now it's actually not too bad. It does a lot of damage. I just have to dodge the initial hits in. Oh, thank you for contributing, Taco. Like I said, I don't think we're going to reach it because, again, I don't think my community can necessarily reach 40,000 points in 2 days very easily, and I'm only going to be streaming today. I didn't stream yesterday because I was out enjoying nature. So, today will be the only time you guys will get points in, but don't worry, you will get your points back if it gets refunded. God. Stop that. Your sword struggles when you have to do close, quick hits. I need to do this, I think. Oh, thank you all for contributing as well. Level Up and Chris as well. It's worth a thought though, I do appreciate it, yeah. It means you guys want to try and get me out there. And my sword is dying. I don't know what it's like your way, but right now, but it's currently cooler outside. Whoa, really? So supposedly it was meant to get cooler later today. Might be worth checking to open new windows. I might, when we go for the break, because we're on the final fight, just by the way, which, final fight quotation marks, I will probably go and check on Eevee and probably go check outside. That did not look family friendly. This game is not family friendly, Taco. If you haven't seen any of this, it's pretty fucked up at times. One of the reasons why I switched over to more mature on my stream because of the fact that I've been playing a lot of like gory stuff. God of War plus this is not particularly a kid-friendly time. Oh, I forgot I could punch while I've got this sword. I didn't even think about that. Ugh. The way he was charging his sword? Yeah. There's innuendos out the wazoo in this game. A lot of boob. A lot of boob in this game. I think we're most of the way through this level. This is quite a long level. Oh gosh. Chasing these boys can be so annoying sometimes. Let's do a suplex. Just out of range. So the hard part about this sword is getting adjusted to the whole, like, it changes size. So when it's really long, it's really good, but when it's short, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. PB. Oh, there's the song! Oh, we haven't heard this in so long. Rack off. So yeah, spoilers, if you guys haven't seen this game, we're basically at the end. I know, sword, I know. Whoops. Mama! At least it has the cleave like the final sword in No More Heroes 1. Here we go. Bring it on! Let's rock and roll. I do wonder whether or not this game does have some inspiration, well at least the No More Heroes like has inspirations from Afro Samurai. Do you know what? I just realized that's why Arkadav entered with the Afro Samurai reference. Because I actually made the title of the fucking stream that. I completely forgot about doing that. If you guys have not seen Afro Samurai, it's very good. I can't attest to the other content of it being very good, like the movies and stuff. Some people really like it, but I didn't really like them too much. But the original is very, very good. And that dude fucking takes a beating. Alright, here we go. I like having the tiger for the big boys because these guys have a lot of health and they can be just a little annoying. Kill everybody. I can do that. I can see the save point coming ahead. Oh, he's still alive. Alright, let's pizza, so we'll save that. So I'm trying to sometimes there just increase my sword size and then push him into a wall, because then I can just go nuts. Dude's in a closet. Literally in a closet. What the hell? I don't know why they didn't just go for a corridor. That was a bad wake up. Bring it on. Nice. I love that the combo extends just because of how far away it goes. It's just more in the closet. There it is. I was hoping that I could get that before the gun had broke up. Shit. Nice. I don't like... So in the other game, finishers would hit other mobs easier. This one, it's all single. And I don't know why they changed that. Just to make it harder to kill just sets of mobs. I have no idea why they've done that. See ya.
Special delivery.
I want to be on this side because I don't really want to get hit in the back. Fuck. This is us trying to tiger. There it is. No. These guys make some crazy distance with their attacks. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I know it'll reset my meter and my sword size, but it's okay. These guys have a lot of health. What the hell? There we go. How far away is the save? Let's see. It's got 2 more rooms to go. Ooh, I almost pressed the wrong button. Cameron does that a few times in this game, where it just flicks in the wrong direction. Like, what am I looking at here? Moe. That also has an AoE component, which is pretty good. Even better when you get kicked in the head. Just trying to get my sword long, guys. I keep trying to dodge with B. Have you ever noticed me just randomly throwing a kick out there? That's what's happening. Me and my kicks. Not stylish either. Tiger time. Bring it on. Oh wow, lucky. Got a freebie in there. There's a dude hiding right here. Shit, how much health have you got, bro? Damn, that guy had a lot of health. Oh, thank God. I was hoping the other one wouldn't shoot me. And he did. Very kind. Very dead. Special delivery. Alright, one more room. I think we're up to the boss. Maybe. Hopefully. These chainsaw guys suck. These are probably one of the more annoying mobs in this entire game. So he goes first. I swear this beam katana, by the way, gets way more tiger than the other swords combined. A lot of recovery time on all of the swings on this weapon. I'm curious what everyone will think about the ending of this game, because it's kind of, from memory, a bit wet. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Also, I wonder whether or not they've changed anything. Because will they have changed anything to lead into Strikes Again or No More Heroes 3? See that guy behind me? Yep. Fuck, he leapt really far. Alright, we're gonna tiger up here because these two have a lot of health. Just a shower of blood. Put the camera in a very good spot. Remember the game wet? It's pretty wet. That was the last room? Question mark? Yeah, okay. Oh, alright. Another game on Xbox called Wet. No! Remember, I'm not an Xbox boy, CJ. Was it? I am assuming it has to be. What are those games called? Like a Wave Racer style thing. It was on PS3? What? I vaguely remember the title, and I feel like I remember the logo being really chunky. No? Not at all? It's like this. I'm ready for it. What is it? Hit me with it. It's like this. It's like No More Heroes. What? No way. What? I need to see this now. I need a trailer.
Travis! Took you long enough? Thought the suspense was gonna kill me. How will he make his entrance? Is he emo or grunge? What's his fighting style? How ass face gonna look when he dies?
So much hostility.
Why? Why'd you kill him?
Ironic question coming from an assassin. Did you honestly think you could take so many lives and never suffer retribution?
Yes, if you didn't quite figure it out.
Western? Shakespeare, for God's sake.
If you wanted revenge, you should have come for me.
This is Pizza Bat. We talked about earlier. He assassinated our best friend. Now we're on a massive grind to kill everyone so we can kill this dude. He took over the Assassins Association.
Don't ever compare Bishop with your shithead family.
So naive, Travis. If you have someone to protect, you will lose them eventually. See for yourself. Now you're feeling it. That's your life losing all meaning. You've got nothing left except this fight. Now I know you'll put all you have into this.
You're gonna fucking pay.
Yes, a fight to the death. Get angry.
Jasper Bat Jr.
Start convulsing. Now, draw your katana.
Oh my god, he has little rat teeth. Little rabbit teeth. Hey Genki, how you going? You joined right at the very end, man.
Let the final battle begin.
Alright, let's mess up Pizza Bat. Can I hit him in the air? I don't think I can. Oh, maybe I can. My My sword might be tall enough? Can't tell.
That's it, Travis! Here I go!
What a weird final boss fight. Whoa. Here we go. How's everyone doing? We're doing pretty good. We're just chilling out, doing some No More Heroes. Wait for Pizza Bat to get down. I just ate a sandwich. I kind of want to eat a muesli bar that's sitting next to me. Hungry as. There's gonna be a lot of damage. Man, this sword's crazy good against this boss. I think I can hit him in the air now. Oof. Oh no, I got hit back into yellow. Ah, fudge. How about you, Genki? How you been? It's such a different fight to the other fights too.
Squish that cat.
You like these
All you
batarangs?
need to know is to squish that cat.
Squish that cat. Hey Selmas, how you going? Come on. Ah, he went immune. Oh, I can't hit him. I was hoping I could hit him. I'm just gonna wait until all of that shit goes away. Squish that cat. All you gotta do is squish that cat. You doing good? You did some stuff? That's what I want to hear. Maybe I should switch over to the other sword. As much as I like this sword, and it does a lot of damage, it's like not... probably not doing as much as I need it on a single target tag. Let's switch. Oh, no. He actually got hit out of the air. I don't know why he went straight into the other attack. Oh, come on, can I get a tiger here? Oh, I'd love a tiger here. Ah, no! Damn beams. Could have went wide.
What happened? Here I go!
I guess I'm doing, I guess I'm alright other than needing to fix my intermittent fasting. I'm back to restricting calories. Oh my god. Yeah, that's never fun.
What happened?
I feel like I need to do that sometimes. I eat a lot of snacky foods.
Savor it.
Snack foods be good. Chocolate be the bomb. Why isn't he doing the combined one now?
What happened?
Yeah, I agree. What happened? I've been trying to have a normal daily amount of calories, but that doesn't work with my metabolism. Cool, I need to recharge my sword at some point. Come on, can I get it in red? I can't. Yeah, I stupidly bought a bag of caramel eggs. Oh my god. I'm not a big fan of caramel. I know a lot of people are. It's not super duper my thing for some reason. We're past Christmas, by the way, so we're now in the Easter realm. Gonna go wide. Whoa, that was good. I got 2 shinies yesterday on stream. Yeah, NC said something about you with shiny hunting. I walked half an hour to get coffee. Fuck. Must be pretty good coffee then, Selmas. Come on, why isn't my tiger going red? There we go. Shoot. The middle of the room. Come on, can I get it? Is he gonna give it to me? Alright, there we go. Oh my god, alright. Yeah, you straight up can't hit him in the air. Whoa! Genki, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. My last 100 bits are yours. Thank you, I appreciate it. Remember, you can put a little message for bits as well, if you want. Or you can actually use bits on sound commands, which I haven't actually got fully set up. But, cat crying. I will have to figure out. For the moment, it's just letting people know, but eventually they probably will cost bits, depending on how often certain ones are used, or how, like, interactive and stuff. I treat all of our friends with bits. Oh, appreciate it, Genki. Iced coffee? Iced coffee. This is a really... Hang on, I'm gonna swap swords, because this is getting silly. I don't remember this fight being so long. I remember this sequence, but... Wait, did I just hit him in the air or not? Welcome back, Sunflowers. The wound has been treated now, it's time to scream about this project. Look at that combo sequence. Am I meant to be hitting him from the front? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Starbucks, ain't it? When is Vitiful Joe? I don't know. I could do Vitiful. I didn't even think about it. I haven't played that in a very long time. Vitiful, that would be a pretty fun game for stream, actually. Again, if you guys make amazing suggestions in the Discord, if you don't, I'll do it. You should do it, Genki. Vitiful Joe is pretty fucking cool. Just all the Kamiya games. I'm just gonna play all the Kamiya games eventually. I need it on an emulator. That one should be pretty easy to get on emulator, I would imagine. I don't know if I do more damage from the front or something. No, he just takes damage. He's just shit. He's just a shit boss. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Because he's just taking very little damage. Alright, we're in Tiger, so we'll save Tiger for the next sequence. Which... Nope, not that one. You should play Duck Life? What's Duck Life? DuckTales? Last Guardian. I know, CJ, I know. How long is Last Guardian? I feel like he has not lost a half bar in a while. Yeah, I feel like something's going wrong. Hopefully I am not missing something. I'm fairly sure there's nothing else I do in this fight. Specifically in Duck Life 3 Evolution. Ah. Don't hit me on the way, don't hit me on the way, don't hit me on the way. Alright, like if he doesn't take damage during this sequence, there's something weird going on that I'm not aware of. I don't think he's taking damage. The last Guardian is 12 hours long. Wow, it's crazy short. I think something's wrong. Can you guys do me a favor? Can someone look me up? What the fuck's going on? Because, like, he's just not taking damage now. Something is wrong. It's a game where you play as a duck and race to win the crown with a bunch of muns. It's very short. Is it? Wait. Selmas, there is a mini game that's like, it's like a versus, almost like side-scroller, shoot 'em sort of thing. That's a duck game. I can't remember what that's called. I'm worried there's something wrong. When he drops to the ground and flies across the room, run to the center of the room and then slash him to when he approaches you. Oh, what? But he's like, he's taking damage here. Well, he was taking damage here. So is this? I don't understand why he stopped taking damage here. Huh. So I've got to wait till he rushes. Before he drops to the ground and flies across the room, run to the center and slash him as he approaches you. Okay. Oh my god, he beat me. What the fuck? So I had to parry him to progress. I hadn't expected that. Hey, Henry.
Henry? Don't be deceived so easily. They're just replicas. Serious? Jeez. Well, aren't I a gullible idiot? These are pretty sweet, actually. Think I can take one of these home? After you kill him, why not? I'll handle his ring piece goons. Thanks, bro.
This is a fight to the death! Been waiting for this!
So he had to defeat me there. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, let's fuck him up. Oops, I fucked that up. Whoa! Ugh. Yeah, I need to do that slash faster. Slash in this game come out a little bit slower than I'm expecting. Alright, let's mess this boy up. Man, I can't believe I would have just got stuck there. I probably would have figured that out eventually, but it's pretty bad. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Yeah, I had to trigger the next phase. That's the only fight we've ever had to do that. You shouldn't get ahead of yourself, Cakey. Oh my god, the way he inflates! It's time for a hero. It's Pizza Bat Boy.
You gotta be shitting me.
Crash Bandicoot reference? Was that a Crash Bandicoot reference? Right. Oh no! I was hoping I could dodge out of the way in time. Oh, I'm gonna take so much damage here. Oh, now he's just bopping me against the wall. Alright, here we go. Sue has no ideas, fake game maker. Alright, this guy's gonna take a lot of damage, so I'm gonna have to... my eyes itchy. Battery sword? Battery sword. Oh look, the chests actually recharged, so perhaps I shouldn't have wasted them. Please stop. There we go. Go away. I don't like not having a parry in the fight. Maybe we should use the big sword? Big sword? Big sword to outrange his attacks? Because he's only short range melee. Maybe we could just do that. Let's do that. Wrong thing. There we go. Fuck off this stomp. 3-sword style? No, no 3-sword style. Oh, he's a little bit further away than I think he is in terms of hit test. Here we go. He's the Hulk. He's a combination of like a whole heap of superheroes. Please stop that. That's got crazy reach. I can just get my sword powered up. Fuck. He'd use 3-sword style with his crotch. He totally would. I might recharge my sword quickly. I'm feeling the heat, guys. I'm starting to feel the heat. wish the dodge wasn't so garbage in this game. Alright, this sword's actually really good on him. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, he's got Jean's teleport! I can't, I'm already in a sequence. I couldn't go for a fucking throw there. Alright, we'll go for a slash instead. That did a lot of damage. Sword is very long now. So now I can do this. Oh! Shoot. Big beam. Cool. Whoa! Alright, we might have to swap swords if he's going to continue doing this shit. I literally don't know where he is now. Alright, we're out of whatever the sequence was there. Never mind. This could be bad. I don't know how to dodge that attack, by the way. If you can see, I'm dodging the swing, and then it still has, like, this thing after it. Alright. Oh. He goes from 0 to 100. Oh no! I should play the fam- There's no way that's ever happening, Selmas. Maybe we should try that cut attack? Cut attack. I have no health, I have no food. Guy's very strong. Alright, I spammed a little bit too much there. Yeah, this sword I have to be careful with spamming, because... How do you dodge that sequence? I don't actually know. Because you can't block it. Can I parry it? Maybe I'm meant to parry it. Nope. Is Travis gonna go down? Come on, Travis, get up. Oh my gosh. He's got like no health left. Oh, I'm super in trouble. Super in trouble. I wanted to pay a Palico play Peter Griffin. There we go. That was... I had no idea what I was doing at the end there. Travis won't go down today. Will Peanut Butter Gamer do? Dual swords instead of great sword. I normally would play the great sword, but it's pretty bad in this game against bosses. His fat laugh makes me want to delete my ears. Oh man, I'm so good.
Not yet. Now that's hideous. Rich assassins pull the craziest shit.
How do you feel about our mech?
The rest is on you. Wait a second. You're already here. You might as well keep fighting.
It's not happening, brother. I can't be associated with that travesty. I mean, I've got standards.
Now would be a really good time to have a mech.
Suit yourself.
That's what I think.
Now, I'm gonna get my revenge once and for all. Come on, Prez. Unleash your hate.
I love that he's just like a big inflated like fucking thing. Oh my god, spider. You want me to do some exercise before we fight this phase? Alright, exercise it is. You ready, guys? Whoa, that's the wrong image. This. Selma's not you two. Oh my god, double exercise? You guys are the worst. Oh, gotta get pumped for the boss. Oh my god. It's so warm. How warm is it in the house at the moment? It's currently 32 degrees in the house. Oh. What happens when your ego makes your head too big? You become an inflatable parade balloon. Oh man. I feel like I've been kicked in the lungs. It's negative 2 degrees right now for you guys. Jesus. It's so cold. Water? Alright, water. I got like no health, I just realized. I have no idea what part of this I'm parrying. Or if I can even parry it. This is a weird boss fight. I've got to lie. Wait, you do 20 of each of those? Yeah. Whoa, he actually hit me that time. Stop that. You big baby. Oh no, my sword. Whoa! Did he just... Travis, get up. Wrong button. Here we go. Yeah. I don't know where we're gonna go back to, because I got knocked out quite a lot there. Oh, full health, yeah. Now we're talking. So you didn't exercise helping you out so much? I mean, got me pumped up, that's for sure. Man, that crunchy noise when he hits you. Maybe we should use the greatsword. I'm trying to parry him. I keep getting the parry window and then it doesn't do anything. Swap swords. Oh, I didn't have enough of a training arc. It wasn't enough. Boss big. Oh, that's really bad. Eat your own beam. It looks like I should be able to run him, but I can't run up him. Just FYI, chat. I tried to parry it, missed it. Oh my god, that attack sucks. Can't see. Oh, he's brought his nose to me. Yeah. Let's fuck up his nose. This guy's like Gen Moran? Maybe. What's the meter? Am I right? That's my how long my sword's actually got power. Because it's a lightsaber. Can only run for so long. You're a joke. He's no Gen Moran. That's correct. You can't run at him. Training arc felt kind of rushed. Not enough training montage. Well, we only got like a half an hour time slot. Get him, Travis. Is it over? Jasper Bat Jr. is dead. Looks like a sentient wiener. Mmm. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of this game, Spider. The wiggle jiggle nose physics. Gotta use that boob physics elsewhere. Goodbye, Travis. It was good knowing you, man. Not sure that's how force works, but...
Sylvia, now that's paradise.
Jasper, but more like Jasper. But... you have a keen sense of observation. Travis operates off an anime logic? He does. I mean, this game is pretty fucking anime. But yeah. That is No More Heroes 2. You'd be surprised how many montages you can fit into a 30-minute time. I don't know about Selma's. I feel like that you're about to hit me with something. You gonna head to bed since you got work tomorrow? Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thanks, Genki. Appreciate it, man. We'll probably, once we're finished here, I'm gonna show you guys Strikes Again, and I'm gonna show you the trailers to 3, because it's still not out yet. So, No More Heroes 3 will probably be played on stream when it comes out. But yeah, I think this game's better in a heap of different ways. The combat's better. The story beats. It's bam, 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 bam. 1, I think, is a lot more focused on the actual assassins climbing the ranks and stuff like that. Travis kind of is a shit throughout it. I don't think his character's very good. He's so much better in this game. There's actual good story in this one, rather than it thrown right at the end for 1, just as kind of a joke thing. But yeah, like, I kind of prefer this game. As much as, like, this game doesn't have, like, the open world dragging it down, it doesn't have, like, you going and getting money easier and you just end up doing all, like, a whole heap of, fighting to grind money. Like, you have to do those mini games, which I'm not a huge fan of, but everything else is pretty good. My big hopes for No More Heroes 3 is that they strike a better balance. That's all I really, really want, and I want the combat to be better, which is a hard thing to say, because if any of you have played Let It Die is pretty rough. Hello, random stream. Hello, Fuzzy Wuzzer, how you doing? We just finished No More Heroes 2, so welcome in. I love the minigames, really devilish. Yeah, see, they're totally not my thing. I'm not a person who really likes SNES, NES style minigamey things. I think sometimes they become fun, but the fact that to grind money you have to do certain things, it's a bit annoying. You don't have to grind in this game nowhere near as much as you did in the first one, but it did mean like if I wanted to buy all the clothes, then yeah. You're a pro at the space trash one? That's a good thing you were then, Devilish, because that's the one you make money in. All in 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Like, I met this guy who would fit, who knew this guy's cousin who would fit 10 20-second training montages. Let's see. But yeah. So yeah, we will be playing God of War very shortly, Spider, but we're just gonna do a bit of cleanup with No More Heroes in terms of just checking out this and then also checking out the trailers and stuff like that. Because something happened at the end of the credits in 1, will that happen again? But yeah, so I can't get over how much in Travis Strikes Again, for a game that I don't want to play, has so much lore. So I'm kind of like, maybe I'll talk about it when 3 comes out, but really what I found crazy is Strikes Again is probably the game that brings all the Suda 51 games together. The Sudaverse becomes universal when Strikes Again brings all the lore together, which means that No More Heroes 3 could have a lot of that stuff in it too. So I'm kind of bummed in that regard. but I think the wiki should suffice for a lot of that stuff. It's true, I just wish I enjoyed Strikes again. Yeah, I don't really want to play it because it just doesn't look like my type of game. Like I just said, I don't really like the minigame stuff. And I don't really like how they changed the sort of the combat and stuff. But maybe I'll think about it. We'll see. But this game's very fun and silly. Finale. Finita. So you remember, Sylvia was crying last time we left her.
Finally, here she is. Sylvia. I was looking for you.
My eyes. Can I open my eyes?
Yeah, it's real. Let's go home. Santa Destroy needs us.
Travis, my no more hero.
Sylvia without those annoying as fuck shades. There we go. Rank number 1.
Marvelous.
There we go. Graphics smooth as hell. Close to 600 followers. Will he do an IRL stream? Never happening, Summers. But yeah, like I said, we probably will check out the No More... We'll check out Strikes again, we'll check out 3's trailer stuff, just so you guys get an idea. But yeah, it's a bit disappointing that this game doesn't have like an extra fight or anything like that. It's kind of, this is it. And like the ending of the story, like... It's one of those things, like... There's so much left open and weird. Like, the Suda games are just a very sort of funny, weird mishmash in terms of story stuff. Never happening. I've accepted that Palico is his true form. Maybe don't get too leaned into it. But yeah, I now can select bitter. That's pretty much it. But we won't do that. We will probably stop there with No More Heroes, at least 2, so I can bring up some other stuff. So, where are we? Give me 2 seconds, I want to go... I didn't prep any videos. Hang on. Do-do-do. I don't know what I've clicked on. Hang on. Oh god, everything's unlocked. I hate when I go to some scenes and I'm just like setting up and it's like, oh, by the way, everything's unlocked now. So you're gonna have to deal with that. No! Guys, there's music coming from somewhere. Whoa. Where is this coming from? Hang on, guys. There's music playing from somewhere. I have no idea. What the, what? Give me 2 seconds, guys. There's like something playing from somewhere. And I don't know what. I don't know if you saw that. Sold out to menu log? Where is that? Oh, I figured it out. Okay, alright. That makes more sense. It was very odd. It was very odd indeed. Oop. Keep holding on, guys. Hold on. Keep holding. Keep holding on, guys. Have you held on long enough? I know I'm holding you guys for long enough. I'm getting there, don't worry. It's almost there. Guys, hold on. Guys, hold on. Shameless promotion, I wish. Guys, hold on. Wait. Guys? Hang on. Guys, you hanging on? Is Menulog like Australian Grubhub? I guess so, yeah. We have quite a few of them, surprisingly. So... Alright. We're back here. And... let's watch... Can you guys see that? I guess you guys can see that. I'll show you what the sequel to this ended up being. You do like the trailer? I think there's a couple of trailers, but I'll show you off this. I think this is the long main one. But yeah. So when we didn't know what happened to No More Heroes. No More Heroes disappeared. Suda51 went underground. He became a monk. He went and traveled the world. He stopped making games. He went and did a whole heap of extra stuff, and then came back. And he did a couple other games, and now this game came out like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it was kind of surprising. We weren't expecting it, and we're like, oh shit, No More Heroes is returning in some form, and we're like, oh, that's cool. But this is what we ended up seeing. So you can tell it's very No More Heroes styled. I can't put on CC either, guys, so. Menulog, DoorDash, Deliveroo, Uber Eats. Yeah, we have like all of those. Hang out with my noodle arms. Can't hang on much longer. Don't let go, guys. I add S to most people's names. Don't worry, I'm in complete control. So when this first revealed, we didn't realize it was the No More Heroes. But you can instantly tell it's a Suda game, just in terms of styling and stuff. But Travis appears to be in a caravan in the middle of fucking nowhere. Why do you stop making games? I don't know, I really don't know. Fuck, this is a good trailer. You are right. Devil Shotaku, you're totally right. This is a fantastic trailer. The Death Drive 2. Alright. So, from where this game takes off from where we are currently, Travis now is on the run. There's a whole heap of story stuff related to him, Sylvia, and his child. Children. However, Travis isn't with them. He's off doing his other shit. He's on the run because people are hunting him because he's the #1. But he is collecting these orbs from something called the it's the Death Drive 2 in this game, I believe. However, Death Drive is like a very big deal in another game he released called Let It Die. The Death Drive was amongst one of the reasons why the entire universe just fell completely apart. I might play the trailer to Let It Die. It's a really good game, like in terms of style and stuff. And we're getting some nice calming audio. Are you? Hopefully you are. Hopefully it'll be my BGM. He's probably just playing. But yeah, sometimes I worry about game devs. Are they okay, man? Some of them crazy, some be crazy. 51's probably one of the more crazy ones. But yeah, there's like a couple of different trailers. I don't know if it's actually, so there's like DLC. Is there a gameplay trailer? Hang on, let's look for trailer 2, because there should be a trailer that has gameplay in it. think this is the same ones. Serious Moonlighter? Maybe this one's got... But like I said, it plays completely differently. It's a series of minigames. It has, like... It's him going between games, basically. He enters the death drives themselves and fights. I mean, I did see Bad Girl and I was like, hold up. Yeah, I did not know what to expect here. Man, this looks like Devil May Cry at first there. Wait, no it's not. This is a different game. Oh. That's a bit weird. Looks like Travis is entering another Suda 51 game. And look, it's the boner, guys. The talking boner. Travis Dash touchdown from Wish. Damned Dark Knight. So yeah, like as you can see, the gameplay is like very like you've got some ones that it's like this sort of top-downy sort of combat, and then you got ones that are side-scroller ones. There's a whole heap of mini games and stuff. But this one, like, he literally goes into various games. But yeah, he enters Shadows of the Damned. Killer 7, he deals, like, with literally other Sudaverses, which is fucking bonkers. And that's mostly what Strikes Again is. If you're a Suda 51 fan, you should probably play this game. I've only played a few of his games. I do like his games, but, yeah, if you want to bring the Sudaverse together, you should totally check that out. However... a shit ton of lore happens in that game. Lot of lore happens in Strikes Again. But then, suddenly, out of fucking nowhere, we get this trailer. During a Nintendo Direct. I remember losing my mind watching this, like, what am I looking at? What is this game? This is so completely different. I flipped out over at a coffee shop at this. I know, Devilish. I couldn't believe that what I was seeing when this... I was like, wow, this looks like a pretty cool game. I've never seen anything like this. I wonder what this is. The fact that this is like a completely different, like... The fact that this looked like a completely different IP. We had no idea what it was. Nothing else that seemed like it. I was so curious what this type of game was. Can I get some Nintendies on the side with fries? Joel Goal is a store brand equivalent. The trailer when he sat down in the armchair got me so bad. I'll play the other trailers because this one's a very particular trailer. And I did like when we were watching it, we didn't know what it was. Exactly, CJ. What is this? Despite the fact that you can see the title of it, probably. It has a very Japanese kids sort of story thing that reminds me a lot of Digimon and stuff. Nah, the pallet goes in the way? Perfect. A boy and his blob. You want Nintendogs on the Switch? It might come back one day. Nintendogs and Nintendo Cats were very popular. It just got very oversaturated. Monster Raisers and Pet Raisers are probably going to return sometime soon. Also, I like his name's F-U, so Fu in Japanese, but he's literally fuck you. Can't hear. Oh shit, sorry guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. I muted that earlier because that other thing started playing. Apologies. It's been dramatic music this entire time. Oh, you couldn't hear the other trailer either. Bugger. You have no YouTube audio at all? You should be able to hear it now, hopefully. So we time skipped 20 years in the future. Still didn't know what this was at this point.
Sir, it is time for the board meeting. We need to go back in.
Familiar voice.
Just give me a minute.
But we hadn't picked up on it yet.
Got an appointment.
I remember when me and my mates figured out what this was, we've lost our fucking minds. Digimon, Digital Monsters, I can't remember the rest. I know the full song, Soundflowers. I'm not gonna sing it though. So it is time for the board meeting. Look, Fu's back.
Is that you?
Damon, I love you!
This has a very Ghibli feel. This particular part here made me feel like I was watching a Ghibli thing. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Our powers to get yourself a pretty sweet piece of the pie. Are you really Fu?
Thanks to you, I was able to return to my land. And now here I am, a full-on prince.
Congratulations.
But I'm hella bored. I got
Also,
nothing to
Sylvia's
do.
scared.
I wiped out the neighboring
Spoilers, that's who that
planet,
is.
court-martialed and exiled
We
to
had,
the Black Hole
like, the fact that she's scared is pretty fucking insane.
These dudes are my buddies. We met in the hole.
Nice to meet you, everyone.
Hey, Damon, let's team up and make
Why does Fu suddenly seem so hot? Is this illegal?
What do you mean?
I don't know how hot he is. He's pretty fucking crazy though.
Do it.
Ain't these aliens from the good series of One Punch Man? Also, the art style. There's so many very interesting art people chosen. These here. If you don't know, if I show you these faces here, hang on. These faces. If you don't recognize this art style, it's a very particular Japanese group that do animations and stuff, and they're fucking weird. The fact that they got them to do these.
Superheroes are popular in this country, so we're gonna jump on that. Right, Mr. Big Shot?
Fu, what are you?
I'm a goddamn superhero.
Goddamn superhero. And then
Superhero? You must mean me. And now galactic superhero rankings? What? 2020 release? Good luck.
it was a trailer for No More Heroes. That entire thing we just saw was a trailer for No More Heroes. What the fuck? That was crazy. When that revealed, it blew our minds. Wait, God, not the dog from DMMD? Now this? I don't know what that is. Oh my god, Group Eno, heart kind of vibes. Sunflowers knows what it is. I'm glad Sunflowers knew who that was. People Death art style reminds me of Uncle Grandpa? Uncle Grandpa? I don't know that either. Massive change of pace. So one thing here I will point out is, remember we saw Henry at the end of 2? Henry goes through a fucking crazy change from the sounds of it in Strikes Again. I won't go in it here, but he becomes bonkers. And that makes me think that this man here is Henry. I think Henry returns for 3. And it looks like he might fight Travis, because that looks like Henry's sword, but like really strange looking. So I'm fairly sure that's him. But yeah, that was the first trailer we ever got for No More Heroes 3. We've got a few other ones. I think this is the second one. So you know, me playing on Switch. I wasn't going to play No More Heroes again for a very long time. I wasn't sure when I'd play it. I'll let this rock, actually. I mean, he was right. Good luck releasing in 2020. He was. He knew what was up. Uncle Grandpa was a crazy show. I might have to look that up.
Oh, my stomach
Oops. I didn't mean it. I clicked the button that I didn't want to click.
Perfect location.
Sorry. DMMD is a dramatic murders. It's a BL game? Don't worry about it? Okay. And you'll notice the art style has changed, but that supposedly is Sylvia. But this certainly looks like No More Heroes, and the Claymore from 1 is back. And the combat looks way better. Look at that little loop. Hang on. Check out this loop. Watch this attack sequence. Look how clean this looks.
The hero in the middle of the action is Travis Touchdown.
Don't know if that enemy is necessarily just not blocking. It's just gonna take hits, but I'm gonna have to Google it. I'll have to Google it later. But yeah.
What was once a fight between assassins is now a battle to the death on the galactic.
Said it wasn't actual gameplay footage. This is actually gameplay. We've seen gameplay. It looks like this. Shinobu's back. There's our girl, and she's wearing her outfit from Strikes Again. Like, so I hadn't seen this outfit, but apparently this was in it. I sent a picture of what I meant in the sub club. All right, give me a second, Pinko.
Just destroy all those nasty aliens now.
Stinky Finky. Travis got a nice booty. But yeah, Travis fighting these aliens. That's literally what some of the boss fights are. We get a glimpse at like what the new UI is. Like the UI is completely changed. You can kind of see like we get like a lot more pixel shit. I'm not sure I'm a fan of this, but hopefully this has changed. But is Shinobu's outfit a Kill Bill reference? I think it is Sunflowers. It kind of reminds me a lot of it, so I would assume it must be. You gonna head to bed, Selmas? No problem, man. Have a good night. Also, Badman? Badman's from Killer 7, isn't it, Devilish? I don't actually know Killer 7, and Killer is dead. So... A prince named Fu? Fuck.
Bring it on! I'll give you a little kiss.
I swear Travis's face looks really weird in this. But, the thing is... This dropped. I can't believe this dropped in the trailer.
I'll give you a little kiss. What? You got news? Does it have to be like now? For reals? The first No More Heroes is getting ported to Nintendo Switch! Hell yeah!
This was crazy. We were not expecting this. The fact that we got No More Heroes 3 and we also got a trailer for No More Heroes 1 and 2 come to Switch, which is what I played. This is awesome though. I wish I could do the dance on cam. I love it. It was so... When that trailer dropped, I was like, yep. Sick. I have to get No More Heroes 1 and 2. I have to play them through again on stream, and I will be getting 3. He gets kicked in the trailer? What time does he get kicked? Because I don't recognize his face, Devilish, because I don't know Killer is dead. I gotta go jam to Group Eno now. I would play it on stream. I totally would, Sunflowers, but I don't want to get bopped. When the villain knees someone?
Has twice claimed the #1 spot in the assassin rankings.
Hang on, it's not a very long trailer.
No More Heroes 3. What was once a fight between assassins is now a battle to the death on a galactic scale. Gamers have but one goal.
Oh, is that him? Wait, hang on. I see Travis getting kicked. I see Shinobu, Travis, and him. Keep going.
One goal. Just destroy
Big ass alien things happening.
nasty aliens. Now, fight. Even if you haven't played the prequels, it's awesome. But it's even more awesome.
If it happened, oh here, here. You're totally right. That's Badman. Oh, it was the guy in the trailer. I didn't realize that was Badman. Okay, all right. Got you, Devilish. I get you. We'd be using that L'Oreal because he's worth it. Fucking crazy. But there's one extra trailer that I completely forgot. I was meant to play this before the other one, but
Was today the 4th of July? If not, is the Empire striking back or what? Looks like things are gonna get weird today.
So this was actually came out before the other trailer. So many trailers. I'm sorry, Spider. I just need to get through this, just so we know where we're up to when 3 comes out. But yeah, it's fucking bonkers. Like, Travis now has like a fucking exoskeleton suit that he can use. And he goes full anti-hero. I love these trailers. They're pretty good. Very flashy. That's what No More Heroes is. And this was the first time we ever actually saw the style of the UI. The game does not look as clean as this. This obviously was on a PC or something, because the Switch can't look this good. I love the Switch, but it can't look this good. Glastonbury Mark II.
Start the game.
So yeah, Travis claims himself as a hero now. That trailer is very quiet. I don't know why that trailer is so fucking crazy quiet though. But yeah, 2020 obviously didn't happen, but Travis saying I'm Travis touchdown somehow is hilarious funny. Japan loves it. They love the idea of saying the full name. I kind of like it myself, to be honest. I'm actually reading Scott Pilgrim, and that's what they do with Steven Stills. Kuro! Hey Kuro, thank you for the raid. How you doing? You're playing Fire Red Leaf Green.
Master Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Aww. It's been so long. I cannot stop smiling, actually, guys. This game is so kawaii. Spidey, I told you, just call me Kit.
I think I remember catching one of these streams, actually, Kuro.
Looking for weapons and armor.
I got a video of me? Yeah, you're now on stream. How do you feel about that, Kuro? Hey, Marshall Ryder. How you doing? I appreciate it, Kuro. Guys, if you haven't followed Kuro, she is my mod. She is an amazing streamer. She hasn't been doing it for very long, but she has a new setup. She's a lot more comfy doing it. But yeah, Scott Pilgrim, totally. It's not hard to say his full name. It gives off that Marvel hero vibes. Peter Parker. Yeah, it does, exactly. I mean, he's super hero junkie. But yeah. Stinky fingies. But yeah, that is where we're up to with No More Heroes. Again, I'm not going to play through Strikes again. I might play it at some point. I don't know, maybe I'll play it off stream, or maybe I'll watch a playthrough. I'll see how I feel about it. If I start to like what I see, perhaps we can return to it just before No More Heroes 3's come out, but we'll be playing 3 for sure. Yeah, it's been a crazy fucking ride with these games, so yeah. Alright.